Show goes right. Welcome back to Real Take Wrestle Talk and our live spectacular for WWE WrestleMania Backlash. As Vince McMahon would say, we're just getting kicked off here. Be sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me get a hat to start off with first. Grab it from my wall of many hats. Boom. You can't go wrong with the future world champion Baltimore Ravens. Anyway, he had a long night of action ahead of us. Long night of action ahead of us. We got the WWE Universal Championship on the line, the WWE Championship on the line. We got the Women's, both Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. We have one hell of a card and what looks to be, a fairly good-looking show for WWE Backlash. Don't expect many big title changes. The one big title change that we might see is that of Rey Mysterio and Domonik winning the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That's the big one that people expect. That's the big one that, has been talked about. And it's a big one that makes sense as well. But I don't know if they're going to take the belt off of Lashley. I don't know if they're going to want to take the belt off of definitely not Roman Reigns. That match, by the way, Cesaro versus Reigns, is going to be one hell of a slobber knocker. The other match that we might see a title change in is the women's triple threat tonight for the Raw Women's Championship between Rhea Ripley, Asuka, and the other challenger now, Charlotte, who was added to the match on Monday Night Raw. So look for that one to be another big one. They might try to put the belt on Charlotte, and unfortunately, as we said in a video earlier this week, it looks like Asuka, no matter what, is likely going to be the one taking the fall on that in that match. But that is to be determined. What isn't to be determined is you guys asking questions in the chat, you guys letting me know what you think, and yeah. Another thing. So right now we're looking at Sheamus, good old Shamo. He's taking on Ricochet in a WWE United States Championship Open Challenge match. Although he said the championship is not on the line, so I guess it's not a United States Championship Open Challenge. But Ricochet seems to be holding his own. Again, I've said this before of talent that WWE refuses to use. When they are doing anything, much like Bobby Roode tonight, when they are doing anything, it is usually at least a marginal improvement. And this match he's having with Sheamus right now looks to be very good. And again, marginal improvement from where he was before. So I don't know how much more people want from it, but it is what it is, as they would say in The Irishman. It's what it is. Come on. I remember someone asked me which match am I looking forward to the most. So the match I would say I'm looking forward to the most is the Cesaro-Roman Reigns match. And that's not because I think Cesaro is going to win. My prediction is I want Cesaro. I would like Cesaro to win, but at the same time, they're not going to take the belt off of Roman right now. But I really want to see Cesaro in his first one-on-one championship match. That is a big-time draw for me. I think Cesaro is going to have a great showing. He could potentially win Money in the Bank next month. And then, we love it when a babyface chases a heel, especially a dominant heel like Roman Reigns. But I don't think they take the belt off of Reigns this time. I think they're going to probably stick with Cesaro, the king of swing, as they say. But it's what it is. Sorry, I got a alarming text message there. Looks like it was for the wrong person. And anyway, the match, WWE Backlash. That's why you don't look at your phone during streams. big pro tip if you're a YouTuber: never look at your phone like I'm doing right now during your stream. That's usually not a good thing for your audience. So try to refrain from that if you can. Unlike me again, which now it's going away. It's going away. All right, looks like Sheamus cutting a promo now in the ring. He just beat Ricochet for the WWE United in his open challenge. That he has. He has issued more United States Open challenges than anyone. Oh, Ricochet's attacking Sheamus from behind. Takes his hat off, puts it on. Drop kick to the chest of Sheamus. Now Ricochet attacking the United States champion Sheamus after the match, rather. And he just took Sheamus's coat and hat, and he is the king of Chili Town. Hey, it looks good on him. Looks good on him. Much like how King Corbin got his crown stolen by Shinsuke Nakamura, it looks like Ricochet has taken the hat and the coat of the United States champion Sheamus. Again, marginal improvement from where he's been before, but if Ricochet is doing anything, it's better than him doing nothing, I guess. Oh, he gave him a little dab. That was nice. That's always nice to see. A little dab in 2021. Makes me feel a lot younger than I am. All right, Ricochet said that championship ain't no toy. I want it back. Anyway, like I said, I think that they're not going to take the championship off of Roman Reigns tonight. What you want to do is probably draw this out and have Cesaro have a good showing. That being said, if Cesaro wins, I'm going to be freaking happy. That's going to be fun. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna, as JBL would say. JBL's on the screen right now. We're having fun, Michael. We fought on Friday nights, Michael. Anyone else think JBL was like a very annoying generic commentator? the people, they love to have fun, Michael. But yeah, a lot of Car Shield commercials. I like these Car Shield commercials with Ric Flair and Eli Drake that they've been doing. Very interesting. The Car Shield has gotten big in wrestling. Apparently, it's a big part of their marketing now. All right, so as we get started, we are about 7 minutes away from the pay-per-view. Another match we got tonight is the triple threat match between Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, and the former WWE champion Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. And that's been built up as just three Goliaths going up against each other. You know, this is a match that I would be much more interested in if this match was taking place at like SummerSlam or something, right? Because I feel like there would be this is like three great big men going against each other, and there would be probably a little more chance of Lashley losing the title. That being said, WWE is known to throw some surprises out there, so we could see the title change. You know, I doubt it, but but this is like a match I would love to see at SummerSlam or something. Like, you know, when you think that the title might change hands, when it's more in jeopardy, maybe build this up a little more over the next few months. I don't know, but hey, it's gonna be one hell of a hoss battle, ain't it? All right, they're just playing the promo for that. While they're playing their promo, I might as well do mine, guys. So every Monday and Tuesday, we have Real Take Sports Talk and Real Take Wrestle Talk, respectively. If you like wrestling, Real Take Wrestle Talk goes live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. Be sure to check that out. We're going to be talking about New Jack and do a kind of retrospective of his career and kind of go over some of the major accomplishments, some of the major moments of his career as well. And Trevor is going to be here to give his tribute to the hardcore legend New Jack, who passed away at the age of 58 from a heart attack. We're also going to be talking about fallout from WWE Backlash. Fallout from WWE WrestleMania Backlash, because that's the name of the PPV, guys. Who knew? Who knew that you could extend WrestleMania by like a month and a half? But it is what it is. Excuse me. So there's that. There's gonna be a lot going on. Again, questions in the chat. We'll be answering those. You got a fan question this week that's gonna be very interesting to watch. So be sure to check that out. Other than that, yeah, it's going to be a fun show. Tomorrow, Real Take Wrestle Talk. We're going to be talking about the NFL schedule. NFL schedule released last week, and we're going to be talking about some of the matchups we care about the most, who we think might have a harder schedule than other people, and who benefits from their potentially easier schedule, and how the rookies will fare, all that stuff. Tomorrow night on the channel, right here, Real Take Sports Talk. And new videos every single week. We do a recap of every week on Dark Side of the Ring. Last week, of course, we had the Nick Gage one. This week, Dark Side of the Ring is going to be doing, I believe, the Collision in Korea, which was a 2-night event that WCW had in 1995 in North Korea, Pyongyang. WCW wrestlers went to Pyongyang, and they wrestled in front of the largest crowd in wrestling history, over 100,000 people, both nights. So that's going to be an interesting one. Definitely check that out on ViceTV.com. Also, check out the recap when we post it here on the YouTube channel sometime on Friday. But it looks like we're here 4 minutes out from WWE WrestleMania Backlash 2021. I should say the first ever WrestleMania Backlash because before it's always been Backlash, pal. But, yeah, this totally seems like one of those Vince ideas where he's like, we got to make it bigger, pal. WrestleMania Backlash, like, just adding to the oomph or whatever. I don't know, but it is what it is. Should be starting fairly soon, I believe. Right now, we're just listening to JBL and company, just talk, preview the match. I think Booker T is amazing, by the way. Booker T, big shout out to the Hall of Famer Booker T. Big shout out to the Hall of Fame. I love Booker T, man. Booker T is like one of the most entertaining parts of all of these panels or all of these pre-shows, and when he's on commentary, it's just great. Booker's great. Much better than Adnan Virk. Yeah, so I mean, we already did our predictions, so I don't need to do that. Man, this championship match is gonna be crazy. I hope they go all out for this match, because if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right and just have these guys just beat lumps out of each other, like through tables. I want to see Braun Strowman throw Lashley through a table. I want to see Drew McIntyre kick the shit out of Bobby Lashley. Hell, get MVP involved. The more, the merrier. Oh, man. Okay, but JBL just called the WWE title the greatest title in all of sports. Better than the Super Bowl. Better than the NFL or the NBA Finals trophy. Forget about the Stanley Cup. We fought in Monday Night Smuggle. Peter Rosenberg. Gotta love him. Gotta love Peter Rosenberg. I guess. I don't know. Some people don't like Peter Rosenberg. I'm not sure why. I mean, like, he's not any worse than, like, David Otunga. David Otunga, actually, he's much better than David Otunga. David Otunga was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's one of those people, like, he takes away from what you're doing. Like, hell, put Booker T back out there, man. Put Booker T back out there. Put anyone out there except for David Otunga. We don't need David Otunga on our TV screens, and I'm thankful we're not getting him in 2021. All right, MVP finally getting some props here on the pre-show. That's awesome. All right, we're about 1 minute 30. I've been very quiet. I should be saying stuff. I should be involved. I apologize, but we're about a minute 27 away from WWE WrestleMania Backlash, live on the WWE Peacock Network, as I like to call it, because the WWE Network, as we know it, has passed away, died. It's gonzo. It's on Peacock, Michael. All right, so Peter Rosenberg just picked Bobby Lashley to retain his title. JBL picks Lashley as well. And Booker has just taken credit for Bobby Lashley via MVP. I love it. King Booker. SmackDown 2006 was amazing, by the way. For those might go out. I think it might have. Here we go. That's a problem. That's an issue. All right. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. Sorry about that. That was bad. My apologies for that. Oh, they got Dave Bautista. They got Dave Bautista to do the voiceover for Backlash. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, so man, I do not want to see Asuka lose tonight. That's so sad. I've been watching her lose for the past like 4 years. Ever since she came up to the main roster, all she does is like, oh yeah, she'll win like Money in the Bank, she'll win a title here and there, and then she'll just lose like for months on end. But the reason that WWE the reason she never loses like her luster, the reason because fans still love her and they know how good she is. That's it. Cross promotion, that makes sense. They're doing like stuff for Batista's new movie. They're like splicing it into the opening. Looks like a pretty good movie. Hey, anything with pro wrestlers and zombies is a win for me. I love those types of movies, and this looks like some serious shit too. Like it looks like they went all out for this movie. Like Batista's gonna be just beating the hell out of some zombies. All right. Braun Strowman, another one who just loses, and then is put into weird feuds that don't mean anything. This is Cesaro too, man. That's been Cesaro's life for the past 7 years, and they're all gonna lose tonight. Oh man, I'm down now. I'm not even excited for this pay-per-view anymore. but I should be, because Army of the Dead is sponsoring it. Definitely go check that movie out. All right. Here we go, live from the Thunderdome. It's WWE WrestleMania Backlash. Haha, goddamn pal. All right, we got a bunch of pyro. Nice music. Okay. Oh, and we got Adnan Virk right off the bat. Oof. Oof. This pay-per-view is off to a rocky start. Off to a rocket. Never did I ever think that Michael Cole. I'd be excited to hear Michael Cole's voice on on commentary, but now he's like the best they got. B Sacks. Oof. He just called Byron Saxton B Sacks. Oof. I am not fired up at all. At all. Okay. So it looks like they're starting off with the Raw Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley, the champion, defending her title against Charlotte, and the former champion who lost her belt at WrestleMania, Asuka. So that's where things are looking like they're going to start off. And again, I said it before, and I will say it again. I think there's a reason they put Charlotte in this match, and it is to make her the focus. It is to make her the potential winner and potentially the next Raw SmackDown Women's World Champion. And, you know, that wouldn't surprise me. She's at, I believe, 12 or 13 title reigns so far, as far as world title reigns as they're counting it. And they want to get her to the coveted 16 number, or past that eventually, to pass her father, Ric Flair. And that is what it is. But Ripley, you know, she just won the belt at Mania. Do you really want to take it off her now? If you're going to do it, I would say, if they're going to do it, rather, Charlotte's the person they would definitely do it for. That being said, one thing you know for a fact, and it's so sad, is that Asuka is going to be taking the pinfall tonight. And that's just, it's a sad reality to, like, come to terms with, right? Because Asuka is arguably the best wrestler in this match. And again, it's like WWE have really wasted her at every turn. And like they made her, they basically made her like, they made her look very weak against Charlotte in the past. They made her look very weak against Charlotte on Raw in the match that they had. It made her a joke at certain points, you know, and it's very sad. Because before that, when she had her streak, she was undefeated for almost, 2 years in NXT and into WWE. She won the first ever Women's Royal Rumble in 2018. And there was this big moment where she's standing there victorious with both of the Women's World Champions in the ring at the end of Royal Rumble 2018. And then Ronda Rousey appears. And it is just like this clear vision of, oh my God, these are the women who are going to be taking WWE to the next level. But she wins, she loses her streak, and it meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing, because they never brought it up afterwards as Charlotte beat the streak. They never made it feel like Charlotte, because here's the thing. The only reason you do a streak like that and then have someone break it is if the person who's going to break it gets a rub from it and actually brags about beating that streak. Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker streak is the biggest and most prime example of this. But with the Asuka streak, which again lasted like over 2 years, undefeated. With the Asuka streak, it was just, oh well, you know, she's gonna lose at WrestleMania, and then nothing's gonna happen. And that, I think they just that's the thing about WWE that a lot of people say, and it really is true. And I think Jon Moxley might have said it in an interview. Everything in WWE could be better. There's like not one thing you look at and you're like, wow, that's perfect. And it's very true, and it shouldn't happen. Like, they should have at least a few things where they just get right, but they don't. They never get everything, like they never get anything, rather, absolutely right. That's the biggest hindrance for that company. All right, so the match is starting off. Mike Rome is in there announcing. Very nice beard by Mike Rome. Charlotte is out first. The Queen, I believe, is her nickname. Charlotte Flair. All right, Charlotte Flair's on her way to the ring wearing a quite stunning robe. A red, black, and white robe. What a waste of pyro indoors. What a waste of pyro. I'm sorry. I don't like to see things go to waste. I never like pyro inside the Thunderdome, brother, like that. Like that much pyro, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. All right, so Charlotte's making her way into the ring, and I'm assuming Asuka's going to be out next. And again, it's super sad. Asuka's likely going to be the one to take the fall, and that shouldn't be the... I shouldn't know that, you know? I shouldn't 100% know that that Asuka's going to be the one taking the fall, that Asuka's going to be the one losing. But is what it is, I guess. As again, to quote the Irishman, it's what it is. Hey, come on. All right. All right. And Asuka is out next. And also these masks, man, like this was a clear marketing opportunity for WWE. Like she should actually be the star, man. Like you could sell, like she's got the most merchandise you could sell. She's got the look, she's got the ability in the ring. The only thing she's missing, and I think it's only missing in the eyes of like WWE management, right, is the promo. Because they have this weird thing about foreigners and cutting promos. Because remember what Vince said about Cesaro, who's also in action later on tonight. Remember what Vince said about Cesaro. He said that, you know, Cesaro isn't connecting with the fans, and that's likely to do with the fact that he's foreign, with the fact that, he's Swiss or whatever, and he can't connect, and that's dumb. Because you connect in the ring with the story you tell. At the time, Cesaro was telling amazing stories. At the time, Cesaro was doing amazing work in the ring, just like Asuka has been doing her entire career in WWE. And she's got so much charisma. It's just, again, sometimes they just don't know. They have so many people they don't know what to do with. It's just sad. Here we go. Coming out, Brutality, the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley, the Raw Women's Champion. So, final prediction for this match, I would say Charlotte Flair goes over on Asuka. And then they're going to go to Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair into the summer. And, yeah, that sounds like WWE booking to me. And again, it's not bad. Charlotte Flair's amazing, as is Rhea Ripley. It's always Asuka. It's always Asuka in this position. And, again, it's what they want to do. It's their company. It is weird, though, I will say. It is weird going from having a crowd at WrestleMania to at Backlash not having a crowd. And I feel like, I don't know. Well, the WWE looks to be going back to touring, like, I believe in July or perhaps June. So we'll probably see fans back fairly soon. All right. Bell has not rung yet. Bell has not rung yet. Bell rang, and here we go. Now the three women are they're eyeing each other. They're gonna see who makes the first move. And it looks like Asuka with a little swipe here. Here we go. Now they're just moving around. Moving around the ring, making sure they're aware of each other's movement. Charlotte moves out of the ring, gets out of harm's way, leaves Rhea, Ripley, and Asuka in the ring to go at it themselves. Now Asuka is outside the ring, chasing Charlotte from one side, and Rhea Ripley chasing Charlotte from the other, and Charlotte goes back into the ring. Rhea Ripley in pursuit. Charlotte with a clothesline to Ripley. Now Asuka, with a knife edge chop to Charlotte. Roll up by Ripley, broken up by Asuka. And now Asuka and Ripley are sharing words. A little bit of shoving here. And, super kick in stereo to Charlotte Flair by Asuka and Ripley. Now they're going at it. Ripley hammering away to the back of Asuka. Asuka Irish whipped in the corner. Does the flying bum tackle to Charlotte. And now Asuka with a roll up on Ripley. Cover one. And no. Asuka got a bit of a spider web. Now another roll up and not good enough. Asuka trying to bring her down. Ripley down with her arm. A little bit of a fast and furious motion to start this match. And now, got kicked by Asuka. And Asuka, bum tackle into the corner. And now, Charlotte Flair dragging Asuka out of the ring. And now she's, a back body drop onto the outside, taking Asuka out for the moment. And now Charlotte Flair is going back into the ring. Dodges a punch by Rhea Ripley. Now Rhea connects with an elbow. And now Charlotte Flair pulling at the hair of Ripley, getting some leverage. Comes into the ring. And now Ripley fighting back a little bit. Wow, it's Charlotte's 52nd pay-per-view. That's crazy. That is insane. 52nd pay-per-view compared to Rhea Ripley's 6th pay-per-view. And now Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. Charlotte, tries to take Ripley down. Cannot with her full force clothesline. She cannot take her down. And now Charlotte and Ripley, nose to nose, exchanging words. And now Ripley, gets caught by Flair. Flair with a knee to the midsection of Ripley. She's trying to do another back body drop to Ripley. Connects. Ripley now in the corner. Charlotte Flair driving her boot into the face of Rhea Ripley in the corner. And now Charlotte Flair is in full control, it would look like. And now Charlotte Flair Irish whipped into the corner. Does her little Queenie over the top rope thing. And now Charlotte Flair midsection. Asuka now pulling at the leg of Charlotte. Flair drop kick out of the ring. And now Asuka to the top rope. Gets a flying kick by Rhea Ripley. The Raw Women's Champion is in full control. Here we go now. Charlotte Flair delivering a blow to Rhea Ripley. Now Charlotte Flair is a woman in control. Hey, leverage changes on a dime. You gotta be quick. Here we go. Charlotte Flair now throwing Asuka into the ring. Now Charlotte Flair driving her boot into the chin of Asuka. Trying to torture the former Raw Women's Champion. And now she's got the camel clutch through the ropes on Asuka. Just choking the life out of Asuka. Yeah, and Charlotte Flair, man, like I said, they've made her look strong in almost all of the exchanges she's had with these other competitors here. And now Flair just ragdolling Asuka across the ring. Flair with a little bit of a cartwheel, and now a boot to the face of Asuka. Cover 1, 2, and no. Cover again, 1, 2, no. Charlotte Flair unable to get the 3 count on Asuka. Asuka now trying to roll out of the ring. And, oop. No, Asuka with a little bit of fire after getting pushed in the face by Charlotte Flair, disrespecting her again and again. And now Asuka delivering a slap, another slap, and many slaps now to Charlotte. Asuka trying to Irish whip Charlotte across the ring, cannot do it. The Queen is too strong. And now, again, Asuka trying to. Charlotte Flair able to deflect. And now Flair dodges a clothesline. Asuka able to turn her over into the armbar. Asuka has the armbar locked in. The armbar is locked in, and now Asuka trying. She's trying to get the leverage over. Charlotte Flair trying to hook. She hooks her arms to try to get out of it. She hooked her arms to try to get out of it. Now Asuka trying to turn it into a little bit of a choke action here. And they break it up. Ooh, that was a little bit of momentum there for Asuka. Asuka again going for the armbar. She's able to connect. Yep. She's got the armbar in, and now Rhea Ripley breaks it up. Rhea Ripley stomping her foot into the face of Asuka, breaking up the armbar. And now Rhea Ripley goes after Charlotte Flair. Woo! Chop by Flair. Woo! Another chop by Flair. That's actually a fun gimmick. Here we go. Now Charlotte Flair. Ooh! Backbreaker by the Queen into the turnbuckle. It goes Ripley. And again, Charlotte Flair is the one in control. We've seen this throughout this matchup. Charlotte Flair remains to be the one in control throughout the match. Charlotte Flair now eyes Asuka. Charlotte goes for a body slam. Asuka reverses. Ooh, Charlotte now. Woo, chop. Woo, another chop. Ooh, and Asuka falls down to the mat. Now Charlotte going after Ripley. Ripley delivers a clothesline. Oh, another clothesline. A Rainmaker type clothesline by Ripley. And Ripley going. Oh, boot to the face of Charlotte. Ripley drop kick to Asuka. And here we go. Rhea Ripley, the Raw Women's Champion. Showing why she is who she is. Ooh, knees directly into the face. Multiple knees directly into the face of Charlotte. And now Rhea Ripley. Ooh, a drop kick to Charlotte Flair. Devastating now. Here we go. Ripley. Ooh, Northernized suplex here. 1, 2. No. Broken up by Asuka. Here we go. The action is fast and furious. It's turning out to be a very good match. Again, the question is, man, who's going to be the one to take the fall? A lot of people think it's Asuka, but, man, I really hope it's not. Ooh, oh, now Rhea Ripley with a kick to the face of Asuka. Asuka with a devastating kick. Ooh. Ooh. That was a strong kick by Asuka. And now Asuka is the one who has some leverage, but can she capitalize? She's taken some abuse so far. Can she capitalize in her moment with both other competitors down? Charlotte Flair now trying to make her way to her feet. And Asuka is hyped. Asuka looking at her fists. And she now eyes Charlotte Flair. Asuka looking. And now Charlotte Flair reverses, goes for a German suplex. Ooh, forearm to the face of Flair. Now Asuka with a suplex to Charlotte Flair. And now another German suplex to Charlotte Flair. Can she go for 3? No, she's going to go a bum tackle to Rhea Ripley in the corner. And now Asuka with a kick to Flair. Flair is dazed and confused. And now Asuka is in control. Here's Asuka from the corner looking. And she's going to, deliver a kick into the midsection of Flair. Kick to the chest of Rhea Ripley. Oh, kick to Charlotte Flair. And now she's doing the yes kicks to Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Oh, a devastating kick to the face of Ripley now. And now Charlotte Flair with a running start. Asuka rather with a running start. Knee to the face of Flair. 1, 2. No, Charlotte Flair able to kick out. Again, the action is fast and furious, much like the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, not like John Cena. Here we go. Now Asuka going up to the top. She's going to the top rope to try to take advantage of a waning Charlotte now. Can she do it? And now both competitors. Asuka's able to connect with a drop kick to Rhea Ripley, but Charlotte Flair was able to dodge out of the way. Charlotte Flair lifting up Asuka. And Asuka's out on the ropes. And now on the outside, Asuka delivers a knee to the face of Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair throws Asuka out of the ring. And now Flair, could she be looking to do some sort of a dive? Here, and this has been a slobber knocker. Look, these are three of the best competitors WWE has to offer, period. And now, here we go. Charlotte Flair looks like she's going for her vintage, as Michael Cole would say, moonsault. And now, here's Flair, moonsault. Taking out Ripley, taking out Asuka, and Charlotte Flair on the outside seems to be in control, but she's got to get somebody in the ring, hit that 1, 2, 3, and win the match. You can't win the match. A triple threat. Can't win by countout. Can't win the title by disqualification. Has to be pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring. And now Flair going up to the top rope with Asuka on the outside. Now Rhea Ripley trying to fight off Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley delivering blows, clubbing blows to the back of Charlotte Flair. And Rhea Ripley just hammering away still. Now Ripley going up to the top rope with Flair, and she's going for a superplex as Ripley. Let's see if she can connect. Ripley positioning Flair for a superplex. Can she get it? Can she get it? Can she get it? No. Asuka breaking it up. Now Asuka going to powerbomb Ripley, who has Charlotte Flair in the suplex position on the top rope. And, oh, no. Let's see what's going on here. Now Asuka is going. Looks like she's going to help out Ripley. She's going up top to help out Ripley to superplex Charlotte Flair off the corner, and they connect. Some teamwork, unexpected teamwork in this triple threat match with Asuka and Rhea Ripley both doing a superplex to Charlotte Flair at the same damn time. All three women are down. Can anyone get to their feet? Can anyone get some leverage? Can anyone take advantage of this opportunity? Because it looks like it took a lot of people out. That looked like a... looked like Asuka took weird... she took a weird blow right there. Or a weird, bounce right there on her lower back. Now Asuka and Rhea Ripley focusing in on each other. Charlotte Flair... Charlotte looks mad. And now, Charlotte Flair with some forearm shots. Multiple forearm shots by each woman. They're on the ground, but they're still delivering the pound. Here we go. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka just laying it into each other. And now, Asuka takes a mean shot to the face. But they're all getting up. They're all getting hyped up. They're all ready to go. Headbutt by Rhea Ripley. Head another to Charlotte, to Asuka. And now Ripley looking for a clothesline. Dodged by Flair. Flair dodges the big boot. Now Asuka has the foot of Flair. And Asuka and Ripley are again going for some teamwork here. Going for a double suplex to Charlotte Flair, who reverses it. And now Flair takes out the legs of both Ripley and Asuka. And Charlotte Flair is hyped up. Bulldog to both competitors. Here we go. What's she going for? She's going for a double pin here on both competitors. 1, 2, and no. Both of them kick out. WrestleMania 37. This was not. And maybe after 2 concertos, Charlotte, but not after 1 Bulldog. Here we go. Sorry, natural selection on Bulldog. I'm sorry, Marks. All right, now Charlotte Flair looks like she's going for the figure 4 leg locks, possibly into a figure 8 on Ripley, dragging her. Nope. And I think Charlotte Flair is going for a double figure 4 leg lock, which would make it a figure 8 possibly, and then the double of that would be like a figure 16. Who knows? But she's not doing that. She's going up to the top rope for a moonsault. Flair misses her moonsault. Code breaker by Asuka. Yes, a code breaker by Asuka. As Charlotte Flair dragged out to the outside. Now Rhea Ripley pounding away at Asuka. Asuka didn't see her coming. Riptide by Ripley. Reversed by Asuka. Now Asuka trying to go for the Asuka lock again here on Ripley. Ripley has not been in the Asuka lock before. Ripley going for a suplex on Asuka. Cannot get it. Cannot get it. Charlotte Flair makes her way back into the ring. Big boot to Ripley. And now Charlotte Flair, she's got the Asuka lock on Charlotte Flair. Let's see. Oh, Flair rolls out of it. Oh, she's going for the figure four. Reversed by Asuka. And now Asuka. Ooh, kick to Charlotte Flair. Connecting. And now she's going for the Asuka lock. Rhea Ripley. Ooh, kicked by Asuka. Asuka fighting up attacks from all sides now. And now, ooh, Asuka. Ooh, just trying to get Charlotte Flair on the outside. Flair is teetering on the ropes. Ooh, delivering a boot to Asuka. Now Ripley with a riptide on Asuka, connecting. Cover on Asuka. 1, 2, 3. Ripley retains. That was... Hey. Oh, man. Hey, look. They made Asuka look strong. But, again, as we all predicted, Asuka took the fall. Now, Ripley won. I was wrong about that part. I did have Charlotte Flair winning. Rhea Ripley obviously took away the win. And this is good, I think. This is good. You're going to build up Rhea Ripley as a champion. You're going to build her up as a threat to Charlotte Flair moving forward. And hey, who knows? She could be the next Charlotte Flair. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. Questions, ask them if you want to. What a match. What a match. I'm not going to give you a star rating because I'm not Dave Meltzer, but that was a good great opener for this pay-per-view. I think it's kind of like an appetizer, hopefully, for things to come throughout the next few months. I think Asuka has a lot left to say in this rivalry because she was fighting off attacks left and right, as I said. Man, if you haven't already, though, remember to subscribe. I'm going to be here until the conclusion of this pay-per-view. Remember to subscribe for more videos. Tomorrow we got Real Take Sports Talk. Tuesday night, Real Take Wrestle Talk. We're going to be doing a full review of this pay-per-view. New Jack tribute, talking about his life and career. Also, much more from AEW, New Japan, and much, much more. All right, so that's one match down. I believe 5 more to go on this hellacious pay-per-view of WWE WrestleMania Backlash, because Backlash surely wasn't enough. And also 2 Nights of Mania surely weren't enough. But, alas, it is what it is. But yeah, that was a good match. Now we go into a WWE shop commercial. Bianca Belair gets some airtime. That's good. That's good. Bianca Belair, by the way, the SmackDown Women's Champion, will be defending her SmackDown Women's Championship tonight against Bayley. So that's going to be something to watch. And again, if you haven't already, remember to like, share, subscribe. One development from the pre-show that I forgot to mention was that Domonik Mysterio was attacked by Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler in the back. He was attacked. He had some sort of cart thrown on him that Jamie Noble could not lift up. It was very weird because Jamie Noble, is a former wrestler, very strong wrestler, could not lift up what he looked like to be a very, very light cart. That being said, Domonik Mysterio was attacked before the pay-per-view started, so look for that to be a story playing into that tag team match when Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler defend their SmackDown tag team titles against the father-son team of Rey Mysterio and Domonik, who are looking to become the first ever tag team champions who are father and son. See how I saved that. But yeah, so again, the WWE shop commercial is going on. A DraftKings commercial again. DraftKings, by the way, apparently, man, they're popping off. DraftKings is popping off. They've been popping off for like the past few years, but man, they really took off when the NFL, legalized or, allowed when nationally we allow gambling and stuff like that. But man, they've really, really taken off over the past year. Looks like we got a Peacock commercial. Yep. I have Peacock. I'm paying for it. And what do I get in the middle of watching one of my shows? A commercial for Peacock. That makes total sense, doesn't it? Makes so much sense. God bless marketing. All right, looks like they're cutting to a promo from earlier today. Bobby Lashley, the WWE title champion, and MVP showing up to the arena. And Bobby Lashley looking nice in his three-peat red suit. They're doing a little bit of a a recap of Raw this past week because the 50 they did during Raw were not enough. Braun Strowman looking like he's going to help Lashley, but instead he turned his back on Lashley because Braun only does what he wants, man. Braun is all about himself, and he's all about trying to win the WWE Championship tonight. Probably won't happen, but hey, who knows? Man, that was crazy, though. He put, yep, the recapping, he put Lashley through the barricade on the outside. He almost knocked down a monitor, goddammit, pal, in the Thunderdome. But yeah, they built Braun to be a powerhouse again, and he's probably going to lose again, and it is what it is. Oh, it looks like that's the match that is next. Okay, then that is a good thing because that means the SmackDown matches are probably headlining the show, as they should. So next up, we do have the WWE Championship match. Lashley defending his WWE title against Braun Strowman and the former WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, or it looks like that's what they just said, and they cut to The Miz, which is weird. That is pretty weird, actually. Now they're cutting to The Miz, who's complaining to John Morrison, a.k.a. Johnny Mundo, for those of you who watch Lucha Underground. Okay, so he's talking up about the Lumberjacks. Like, hey, I talked to some of the Lumberjacks, so Miz will face Damian Preist in a Lumberjack match later on tonight. He said, I talked to some Lumberjacks. They're on your side, Miz. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Because a Lumberjack is exactly what we need, boys, in 2021. That's the most entertaining thing you could give the fans nowadays. Again, hey, not my company. But doesn't take a genius to figure out a Lumberjack match isn't... All right, looks like the WWE title match will not be on next. Well, Pat McAfee and Michael Cole have made their way out. Okay, this is Pat McAfee's pay-per-view debut. We're going to see how he does. Possibly not as good as I'm doing so far. And for those of you who've been keeping up with them, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right. It looks like it's going to be the tag team match. So up next, we have for the WWE SmackDown tag team titles, it's going to be the champions Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler defending against the father-son team of Rhea and Domonik Mysterio. You all may remember Domonik Mysterio from the infamous now 2005 SummerSlam match between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, where his custody was literally hanging in the balance. They had a ladder match for custody of a child. God bless WWE. So backstory. Backstory. They didn't really have one, so they spent the pre-show building it up. So it was a couch. So Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode threw a couch on Domonik Mysterio and attacked him, and now Domonik Mysterio is going into the match a little bit injured. Here we go. We're backstage here. And Rey's saying Domonik can't go. Yeah, Rey Mysterio is telling Domonik you can't go. What? Live to fight another day? What? That's not the Rey Mysterio I know. So it looks like Rey Mysterio is going to go out there by himself to wrestle this match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Dirty Dogs. That is the perfect name for them. Thank God Bobby Roode's doing something, though. It's like again, it's much like the Ricochet effect. They weren't doing anything before, so something is better than that. This is better than him chasing around, crazy old R-Truth around the arena. Oh, they switched him to Robert Roode. Okay. He's always going to be Bobby Roode to me. I don't care. All right. So Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler are out first. That is never a good sign if you're a champion, if you're coming out first before the challengers. The idea, I believe, is that I think conventional wisdom tells you that Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler are probably going to lose this match so that the faces, the good guys in the Mysterios will win. And so they can later drop the titles to the Usos, because that's what it looks like to be the thought backstage. They want to eventually get the championships on the Usos and have Roman Reigns and Jay and Jimmy Uso as this dominant faction on SmackDown, controlling the titles and whatnot. So, again, that seems pretty on the spot if you ask me, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, Dominik Mysterio apparently is too injured to go out and compete. Rey Mysterio will do it all for him. This is essentially a 2-on-1 handicap match unless Dominik Mysterio makes a miraculous return in the middle of the match, which they could be building up. But here comes out Rey, the 20-plus year veteran, coming out to take on the other 20-plus year veteran in Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, who I believe has been doing this for about 20 years. Man, wow, Dominik Mysterio is like, I don't think he's as old as like the amount of years that on average that the rest of the people in this match have been in wrestling. That's crazy. Yeah. Pat McAfee doing well so far. Good for Pat McAfee. Mazel. Oh. And I'm watching this match right now on Real Take Sports Talk. Spectacular. Michael Cole plugging the WWE watch along. How dare you? It's like, nah, that's what it is. All right, so again, they seem to be wasting some time. Mysterio making a decision here to go out by himself. And he's telling, hey, back up. And Robert Roode, Mysterio going straight after both competitors. And the match is underway. Mysterio attacking Ziggler. And now the 2-on-1 assault is onto the veteran Rey Mysterio. Irish whipped. Mysterio, Hurricane Rana. Throws Roode into Ziggler. Ziggler on the outside. Roll up on Bobby Roode. Cover 1, 2. No, Bobby Roode kicks out at 2. Here we go. Now Rey Mysterio, again, doing this match by himself on a 2-on-1 handicap match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles. Baseball slide to Ziggler. Kick to the midsection by Bobby Roode. Roode now with a punch to the face of Rey Mysterio. Roode, Irish whips Mysterio. Mysterio kick to the face of Roode. Mysterio off the ropes. Through the ropes. Diving. A frog splash, I think. Baseball slide, frog splash onto Dolph Ziggler on the outside. Clubbing blow by Bobby Roode. Mysterio he's got to be faster than that. He's got to be more aware than that. It's a 2-on-1 match. You can't take those that extra second to celebrate. You got to go right after and attack each competitor. And now, Bobby Roode doing a very smart thing here. Coming in to break up the count, going into the ring, coming back out, breaks the count so he has more time to beat Mysterio on the outside, weaken his opponent. Now Mysterio pushing Roode into the into the post rather. Roode takes a headshot first right into the post. Now Mysterio back into the ring, breaks up the count, and now Mysterio, seated senton onto Bobby Roode on the outside, and now Mysterio back into the ring. And he's waiting for somebody. Mysterio is in the ring waiting for one of the two competitors to come in on the outside. Again, this match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. A 2-on-1 handicap match. Dominik Mysterio was not able to compete because of an attack by Roode and Ziggler earlier tonight. Mysterio said he would go out there and do it by himself. And Mysterio now taking advantage of Bobby Roode with a drop toe hold. Mysterio clubbing blows to the back of the neck of Roode. Mysterio Irish whips. No. Countered by Roode, who kicks Mysterio in the midsection. Mysterio now waiting. He's holding onto the rope. Seems like the wind has been knocked out of the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And now, Mysterio, with a cradle on Roode, cover, 1, 2, no. Roode, clothesline from hell by Bobby Roode. And now Mysterio is down, Ziggler tags in, Ziggler goes for the cover, 1, 2, and that does not seem smart. If they were going to go for the cover, Roode shouldn't have wasted time. He should have done it right then and there. Regardless, Ziggler in control now. Ziggler eyeing Mysterio in the ropes. And he's mocking Mysterio, holding his hand out there like, oh, you're going to make a tag? You're going to make a tag? No, because he can't. Rey Mysterio, again, cannot make a tag because Domonik Mysterio is out of the match. And again, they took a look at that clothesline from hell by Bobby Roode. Here we go. And now, oh, they're attacking the eye, the injured eye of Rey Mysterio. I forgot Rey Mysterio a year ago, guys, lost his eye and is still competing in a WWE ring. Wow, you gotta love wrestling. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Mysterio in the corner. Woo! Shot by Bobby Roode. Roode Irish whips Mysterio. Roode again, now the legal man. Irish whipping Mysterio very hard. Ooh. Ooh, and it looks like Rey, yes, he did buckle to the mat. And now again, the Dirty Dogs are taunting. They are taunting the former World Heavyweight Champion, Rey Mysterio, by telling him he has nobody to tag to. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Much like Triple H, Rey Mysterio is backed into a corner with Bobby Roode now, trying to take advantage. Roode, again, Irish whips Mysterio, who stops it. Ooh, drop toe hold. Roode went face first right into the turnbuckle. Gives Mysterio a moment to breathe. Now Mysterio, oh, it's not a good place to be. He's on the outside by the ropes. Delivers a drop kick to Dolph Ziggler in the corner. And now Mysterio trying to get some leverage on Roode. Goes to the top rope. Mysterio, oh, attacked by Ziggler. Now Mysterio in a tree of woe. Mysterio stuck in a tree of woe position. Vulnerable with Bobby Roode in the ring looking on to take advantage. And now Bobby Roode stomping in at the defenseless Rey Mysterio again, who's in a tree of woe position. Now just attacking the knee, the injured knee. The multiple time injured knee of Rey Mysterio. And very smart. Yep, Michael Cole just pointed it out. Very smart of Bobby Roode using the entire 5 count. You don't got heels like that anymore that aren't named FTR. And now, oh, there we go. There's a familiar sight. Unfortunately, Rey Mysterio grabbing his knee. Who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y. Mysterio. My knee is blown. That was messed up. All right, Mysterio being attacked by Ziggler, who throws Mysterio into the ring. Ziggler now makes a tag. He is the legal man. Ziggler cover 1, 2. No, almost 3. A very, very close 2.5 count there. And now Dolph Ziggler makes the tag into Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode coming in. And Roode just eyeing Mysterio. Again, very slow-paced matchup this is, guys. Very slow-paced matchup. Be sure to stay hydrated. Yep, and Pat McAfee again pointing out a very true factor. The champs have been able to tag in and out, get breathers, time out their attacks, time out their offense. Game plan a little bit as Mysterio trying to fight him off. And now Ziggler, oh, with a famous to Mysterio. Cover. 1, 2. No, kick out by Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio with got hit with a famous one of Dolph Ziggler's signature, not finishing maneuvers. Only got a 2 count, but Mysterio's taking a lot of punishment in this match. He's taking a lot of offense from Ziggler and Roode, the Dirty Dogs. Now Ziggler putting his hair back up into a ponytail. What's about to happen? Here we go now. Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode for what I don't know what just happened, but Bobby Roode tagged in, and then he immediately tagged out. Now he's throwing Ziggler. Oh! Bobby Roode threw Mysterio to the outside into a super kick by Dolph Ziggler. Whoa! Oh my God. And Mysterio is down for the count. Count to 50. He looks to be out, not even moving yet, and we're at a count of 5. And Mysterio is just looking for help. He doesn't even know where he is. Oh, he's trying to get up now. Is Rey. 9 count, and Mysterio. Oh, that was 10. That was 10. But at 9 3/4, on some Harry Potter shit, Rey Mysterio got right back into the ring. And now Rey, Michael Cole just said it. He risks further injury, does Rey Mysterio, by getting back into the ring. Was it more dangerous to go in or live to fight another day, as he told his son Domonik to do? And now a suplex by both Roode and Ziggler oh no, Mysterio counters it into a DDT. A double DDT to both Roode and Ziggler. Mysterio in control for a second here. He's got some time to breathe, got some time to take a second here at WrestleMania Backlash, live from the Thunderdome, brother. I make myself laugh. Here we go. And now, Mysterio launching Bobby Roode into the corner. Shoulder first. Now Mysterio being picked up by Ziggler. Mysterio counters. Mysterio, driving Ziggler now. Shoulder first into the corner. Mysterio again has a minute here. He's got some time to heal. He's got some time to possibly think of his next move. And now Dominik Mysterio, seeing his father in pain, clutching his chest, clutching his stomach, the injured stomach that Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler attacked earlier tonight, making his way out to the ring to fight with his father, asking his dad, pleading with his dad to make the tag out of the match. Rey Mysterio shocked, doesn't know if he wants his son to be out here. No, he doesn't want his son to be out here. Rey Mysterio refusing to tag in his son and risk further injury, launching Ziggler into the ropes, going for a 619 as Mysterio. Cannot get it with a distraction from Roode. Zigzag by Ziggler onto Rey. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Rey Mysterio at 2.5. And again, Dominik Mysterio, who was attacked earlier in the night, is out here. And Rey Mysterio is just in a bad way. Been taking abuse and punishment on the 2-on-1 assault by Ziggler and Roode. And remember, Mysterio, the story is Mysterio refused to tag in his son. I don't think he wants to risk further injury to Dominik. Although, I don't know, man. Seemed like a pretty soft couch they dropped on him. But again, I'm not going to judge. I'm not doing it. It's wrestling. Now Roode has Mysterio up in a fireman's carry. Tells his son, I'm going to hurt him. And now 1, 2, no, kick out by Mysterio. And Mysterio, again, been kicking out left and right out of everything. And his son now pleading with him, Dad, tag me in. And Rey doesn't want to, or Rey can't right now, as he's in the opposite corner. And now Dominik Mysterio trying to get hyped up, trying to get the thousands in the Thunderdome hyped up. I don't know if you can, but he's asking his dad to tag in. His dad can't now, as Roode throws him into the heel corner. And they have cornered Rey Mysterio away from Dominik, and Roode again has Rey up in a fireman's carry, going up to the top rope. Sorry, the second rope, the Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope. And Rey Mysterio on the shoulders of Bobby Roode. Rey Mysterio countered. He's able to fight out of it, and now Mysterio, what's he about to do? Mysterio now on the top rope. He's trying to get one on Roode, and he goes for a bulldog. I got it from the top rope. A super bulldog by Rey Mysterio, taking all the abuse and the punishment. He finally has an opening here to tag out. Finally has an opening to tag in his son Domonik, but will he do it? Does Rey Mysterio want to tag his son? And he's looking in that direction. He's looking at his son, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't know if he wants to put his son in further injury. No, he can't before Bobby Roode comes from the outside, and now Rey has an opening to tag Roode. Ooh, and now Domonik tags himself in. Domonik tagged himself in, and now it's Domonik going after the two men who attacked him earlier in the night. Now Domonik is on the offense, punching away at Bobby Roode, punching at Dolph Ziggler, and now Domonik Irish whipped. Spine on the pine by Bobby Roode onto Domonik, and now Bobby Roode looking to finish it off. Domonik in searing pain. Maybe it was a better idea that he didn't come out. Maybe Rey was right. Who knows? The spine on the pine, and now the 2-on-1 assault as Ziggler and Roode drop Domonik with a double team. 1, 2. Oh, Domonik kicks out at 2. Domonik showing his resilience. Domonik showing his will, his capacity to compete here tonight. And now the Dirty Dogs as Dolph Ziggler are on the attack. Dolph Ziggler has Dominik's ankle, and Rey Mysterio crying for his lifeline, for his son, for his child. He's crying, hating to see his son getting punished. Domonik can't even get back to the corner to tag in his dad. Domonik driven into the ropes. Sorry, the turnbuckle, rather. He's driven in shoulder first, and now Bobby Roode just talking mad crap, and Dolph Ziggler tuning up the band. Bobby Roode screaming in Dominik's face, "You don't belong here, Roode." Oh, a super kick! Super kick by Domonik to Dolph Ziggler, and now Ziggler is down. Domonik reaching over to his dad, but he's got a long, long, long way to go. Dolph's down. Dominik's down. What can they do? I'm putting on my best me doing commentary impression, by the way, tonight. And Domonik and Ziggler like cross paths, and they both tag each other's partners in. Mysterio and Roode are legal men. Seated senton by Mysterio and Roode. Roode now going for a clothesline. Misses. Mysterio. Oh, backbreaker by Bobby Roode. Catching Mysterio. Cover. 1, 2. No. Count. Kick out by Rey Mysterio. Or as said, Tino Morello would say, Rey Mysterio. Stories are being told in tonight's matchups. I will say that. Stories are definitely being told. Here we go. Now Rey Mysterio on one leg, essentially, being caught by Bobby Roode. And now I think Bobby Roode is might be going for a power bomb. Here we go. He's up for the powerbomb. Mysterio battles out of it. Turned into a seated senton. Mysterio, Hurricane Rana. Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Mysterio, 619 into the corner to Bobby Roode. And now Roode is down. Mysterio looks, finally tags in Domonik. Rey Mysterio now taking control. He takes Ziggler out of the equation. Domonik to the top rope. Domonik to the top rope. Frog splash. Connecting 1, 2, 3 new tag team champions. Rey Mysterio and Domonik, the first ever father-son tag team champions in WWE history. That's a feel-good story. That was a great story they told in the match, too. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Who would have thought Domonik, after all these years, Domonik from 2005. becomes a tag team champion with his dad in 2021. Man, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Ziggler and Roode are deflated. They had the 2-on-1 advantage for the majority of the matchup. They couldn't take advantage. What's next for them? Bottom of the card. I promise you that. But no, it's good. I like this. It's what I predicted. Again, now look for Rhea and Domonik Mysterio to go into a feud with the Usos, because the eventual thing is to have the Usos hopefully hold the tag team championships alongside Roman Reigns, have them be a very, very dominant faction to basically run a roughshod through SmackDown, which they've already basically been doing. But great, hey, good start to the pay-per-view. 2 out of 2, very good matches. I like it. And you got to name drop Eddie Guerrero anytime Rey Mysterio does anything, don't you, Michael Cole? Although this is a Dominik Mysterio match, and if we're being real, Eddie Guerrero is the legitimate father of Dominik, according to WWE canon. So technically, this isn't really father-son. I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. Rey really looks happy, man. So does Dominik. I bet that's got to be awesome for them. That's got to be awesome for them. Rey and Dominik Mysterio, tag team champions. That's awesome. They actually both look mad happy. That's awesome, man. Like, could you imagine that? Like winning a tag team championship with your son. That's literally a dream. That's cool. That is so cool that happened. 2 matches down. It looks like we have about 4 to go. So yeah, again, WWE doing a great thing for the fans here and making a very quick show here tonight. Hopefully, we're gonna be done by 10. And it's not gonna be like 4 or 5 hours of just WrestleMania Backlash. Just more is more, right? But yep. So we got that. Remember, guys, we still have Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Braun Strowman for the WWE Championship. Bianca Belair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, defending her championship against Bayley. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro in what will be Cesaro's first ever singles match for a world title for the Universal Championship. And Damian Preist versus The Miz in a lumberjack match. No comment on that last one. But should be fun to see Damian Preist beat wallops out of The Miz. And again, guys, if you have not already, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Remember to hit that like button on this video. Remember to check out Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday nights right here in the channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. We cover all the news in wrestling. We're going to be doing like a full review of this show, of WWE Backlash. We're going to be doing a little bit of a tribute to New Jack and more of a retrospective of his career and whatnot. Also going to be highlighting some of the big factors going into AEW in the near future. We know that they're returning to touring. We know that they're going to have their big pay-per-view, AEW Double or Nothing, coming up in a few weeks. So we're going to be talking about that. Much more from wrestling. And, of course, if you have any questions for that show, be sure to comment them. Send them in to Real Take Sports Talk at Real Take Sports on Twitter. Again, at Real Take Sports on Twitter. Send in your questions. Or email us your questions, because we still do that. realtakesportstalk@gmail.com. Again, realtakesportstalk@gmail.com. If you forget anything, just comment them in a YouTube video or check out the links in our About section. You guys are grown-ups. You know how to find out our information if you want to. Links in the description, all that jazz. But yeah, so far so good. This pay-per-view. 2 matches down. Rhea Ripley defended her title successfully. The Mysterios are the new WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And I think that's looks to be, or what people would expect to be, the only title change so far tonight. That's a possibility. Because I don't think a lot of people have Roman Reigns losing his title. Not a lot of people have Bianca Belair. They shouldn't rather have Bianca Belair losing their title. And there's a backstage segment, and guys, there's apparently a whole locker room for just the Lumberjacks. What? So John Morrison knocks on the Lumberjack locker room, and there's just zombies there. Very evident product placement right there, I guess, for Batista's new movie, where he will be fighting zombies. That was weird. That is weird. That is genuinely weird. We're cutting now to Roman Reigns' locker room. And now, I love this. I love how Jimmy Uso has his name on the back of his shirt, so you know who he is. But Jimmy Uso walking into Roman Reigns' locker room. Remember, he had some conflicting feelings about joining the family. And it's just a shot of Jimmy Uso's shirt, the part where it says Jimmy Uso. And now he's walking over to Jey Uso.
Where's the champ? The head of the table. The tribal chief.
Confronting his brother, it looks like.
You right? You listen to me. The name on the door says Roman Reigns. You need to say Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Man, we gonna get our own locker room. I know it ain't gonna be as nice as this one.
That is a very nice locker room, by the way, that Roman Reigns has.
The name on our door? Jimmy and Jey Uso. Tag team champions.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
We need to get to. Instead of you over here carrying Roman's bags around, what else you do for him?
Damn, he said you just carry Roman Reigns' bags around. That's funny. And now Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, making his presence known. The
Just wanna say good luck tonight, champ. You gonna need it.
Jimmy Uso says, "Good luck tonight, champ, because you're gonna need it." Possibly hinting at him not helping his cousin. Possibly hinting as him helping his cousin. Who knows? And we're cutting to the Miz. That was always a delight, isn't it?
Zombies, bro. I think the Lumberjacks are zombies.
John Morrison thinks the Lumberjacks are zombies.
Motivational tactics. John, this isn't about you. This is about me embarrassing Damian Preist. So, snap out of it.
You're not gonna embarrass Damian Priest. I promise you that, Miz. You're not gonna embarrass Damian Priest.
Yeah, come on. Just a man.
Like, Damian Priest is literally like one of the best workers. I just love how they have zombies running around backstage. That's interesting, isn't it? Well, Batista really, they are plugging his movie hard. That must have been an agreement when he came back out of retirement last time.
I saw it. I still don't think I believe it. Maybe this makes a little sense, guys. WrestleMania Backlash.
So we're back here with Adnan Virk. Oh my God, yeah, Raw. Anything about Raw really sucks, doesn't it, guys?
Legend Dave Batista and Byron now makes a little more clear what he tweeted earlier today. Today, the legendary Batista said some mighty. He wished all our superstars.
So apparently Batista tweeted today, wishing good luck to all the WWE superstars competing tonight at WrestleMania Backlash. Sorry I couldn't make it, but some of my friends will. # Army of the Dead. Clear product placement for his movie. It is what it is. It's interesting, I guess. And we know what the next match is in the piss break spot. The Miz versus Damian Priest for nothing in a lumberjack match. Nothing but pride here on the line. But look for this to be the Damian Priest showcase that we missed out on at WrestleMania. Because at WrestleMania, a lot of the emphasis was on Bad Bunny, who again did a fantastic job. Bad Bunny did a fantastic job in his first ever WrestleMania or first ever wrestling match. Sorry about that. Trying to adjust myself. You probably heard that. Yeah, so a lot of people expected that to be the coming out party for Damian Priest, but I think this is going to be more of a showcase match for him. I think they're also going to have the Lumberjacks be zombies, which... yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Zombie Lumberjacks, that hasn't been done. I wonder if they are in any way related to the Zombie from the first ever match from ECW in 2006. 2006, WWE ECW. RIP, by the way, the Zombie. Army of the Dead is the movie name, by the way. And it's going to be available on Netflix, so I probably will watch it. Oh, God. I love that. Corey Graves just mentioned how Miz is a shoe-in to become Johnny Cage. Become Johnny Cage. Oh my god. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love how that's come full circle now back to WWE. That's awesome. So Damian Priest on his way out. Again, Damian Priest was expected to have his big showcase at WrestleMania. That really didn't happen. It was mostly Bad Bunny. He did get some moves in, but we know what Damian Priest is capable of. Damian Priest is a one hell of a performer. And I think this, again, is going to be a big showcase for him. So he's going to be in a lumberjack match against The Miz. So I guess it's a good place to start, I guess. I mean, I think Shinsuke Nakamura started off feuding with The Miz, didn't he? I don't know. A lot of people did, didn't they? But yeah, Damian Priest is superstar written all over him. He should be a future champion. Hopefully they don't Aleister Black him. Because Aleister Black was also supposed to be a future champion. And then now he's selling fairy tales on SmackDown, right? Something like that. Again, is what it is. And the Lumberjacks are zombies. Wow. I love that. Corey Graves is just calling Miz Johnny now. That's hilarious. Elvis. Elvis is in the building. Or, sorry, zombie Elvis. And there's zombies just coming out of everywhere. This is not a Firefly Funhouse, guys. This is a lumberjack match. There's fog all over the ring. This is... there's... yeah, what the hell? There's a zombie that just came out from under the announce table. How did you not see that, Byron? The announcers just went flying. John Morrison ran away. Just ran away from ringside. Miz is stuck here with Damian Priest surrounded by zombies. Damian Priest is even like, what the fuck? The ref doesn't know what's going on. So the Lumberjacks are zombies. That's interesting. That is quite the thing. Damian Priest doesn't seem to be fazed by it. I love the zombies are like what's it called? They're reaching out from under the ropes at the competitors. So they are now wrestling in what is basically a TNA ring. There's no announcer, so I will be doing all of the announcing, I guess, for anyone who's listening for the rest of the match. Adnan Virk just says, me and Corey Graves are now commentating from a safer place. Dude, they are Dude, they're kayfabe zombies. Relax. Wrestling's a work. Miz is on the outside now, surrounded by the Elvis zombie and his friends, it looks like. And Miz just running back into the ring. This is weird. This is weird. This would have been... Well, this is weird, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is not... It's not... Yeah, I'm not that entertained by this. This is just weird. Damian Priest is now beating the shit out of these zombies. Damian Priest just beat the shit out of these zombies. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, no, I don't love this. I like Damian Priest beating up zombies. That's cool to me. This overall I don't like it. It just seems... This is like over-the-top marketing for Batista's movie. It better be a damn good movie. It better be a damn good movie, Dave. If you haven't taken a bathroom break, now would be the time to do it. Because this match means absolutely nothing, and you're getting absolutely nothing. Oh, look, the zombies are... Oh, one of the zombies is just kind of like zoned out now. He's just like... I think he just broke character. Now he's just like, whatever. Now Miz is thrown on the outside, and he is fodder for the zombies. Miz ran in under the ring. Miz ran in under the ring to escape the zombie attack, so he comes out from the other side, and there's more zombies on the other side. Miz, watch out. He runs right into a clothesline to Damian Priest. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're far in enough that I can be like, yeah, I'm not a fan. Definitely not a fan of this. They should have just had a regular lumberjack match. This is not that... Yes, it's not great. Army of the Dead, by the way, on Netflix at some point. I don't know. Google it. Yeah. Damian Priest going on the assault. I don't even feel like calling this match. This is just weird, and this is just weird. There's no way around it. It's just weird. So if anyone has any questions, now would probably be the time to ask them in the chat, because I don't think anyone who's watching this is really into this match, including the announcers who have been very very lukewarm. Damian Priest attacking the Miz, 2 count. Hey, look, I will say this. I will say this about this match. Everyone knew that this was going to be the P break. I'm being PG now. The P break match. And WWE said, okay, that's fine. We know no one's going to care about the match anyway. Might as well make some money during this match and get some product placement. Which, hey, they went all in it on, and good for them, I guess. It is what it is, like I said. And now the zombie has Damian Priest's hand. The zombies have grabbed Damian Priest and the Miz, and now they are fighting off the zombies. Both of them fighting off the zombies. This is... One thing you can say, the Lumberjacks are definitely not favorable to either competitor. And now Miz and Damian Priest, after locking eyes, are double teaming the zombies. They are both going after the zombies. And oh, wrestling. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's this. And the zombie pushes the other zombie out of the way. And now, oh, this big zombie and Damian Priest going at it. Damian Priest kicks the zombie in the face. Back into the ring goes Damian Priest. And now Priest and the Miz. Well, Miz going for a high five. Oh, nope. And Priest with a suplex. Broken arrow, sorry. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Miz. Yeah. I wonder what else is on Peacock. I wonder what else is on Peacock. Because this match is not great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This match is not great. The zombies were, I guess, a cool idea. Now, oh, John Morrison has come back out. John Morrison is come back out, and he's gotten over his fear of zombies. And... oh, Morrison distracting Priest. Miz with a running knee. Cover on Priest. 1, 2. No. 2 count. And wait, is this no disqualification? I didn't know that. A Lumberjack match is no disqualification because I'm pretty sure Morrison just hit Priest. Morrison just did a parkour trick. Flipped onto the zombies. And Morrison again kicked to the other side. Morrison is laying waste to the undead. Morrison on the barricade with a zombie on the ground. He's looking to do something here. And Morrison has been grabbed by a group of zombies. He's going under. Morrison being dragged away by the zombies. This is, again, not great. Please end it. Please let this end quickly. Here we go. Cover by Priest on Miz. 2, 3. Thank God. That was a thing. Now the zombies are going into the middle of the ring and they are eating the Miz. They are devouring the Miz, or these zombies. What the fuck did I just watch? Okay, Damian Priest is like... what? This is weird. I'm sorry. I can't call this in good conscience, guys. This is bad. This is like the first thing I've seen tonight that I'm like, oh, this is just terrible. This is just not good. Like, this is... Corey Graves, Dave Batista, please stop sending your friends to our events. Thank God that's over. That's a match that needed to get out of the way. That match needed to get out of the way for us to get to the main events matches for tonight, including the WWE title match, the Universal title match, the SmackDown Women's title match, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait to see Bianca Belair versus Bayley. I'm a huge fan of both, especially Bianca Belair. And I believe there's one more. No, I don't think there is. That's it. 3 more matches. Oh my God. We're probably going to finish this pay-per-view by 9:30. And I'm happy about it, guys, because I hate 5-hour pay-per-views. Like everyone else, it's a waste of time. You should only ever do it like once a year for maybe Mania. And even Mania, man, like the whole 2-night thing, when they did WrestleMania 2 nights, 4 hours each, perfect. Perfect. You get all the matches. You got 2 main events you can push. You get 2 times the money, and it's easier on the fans to watch. Am I right? Like, it seems like a no-brainer to me. But is what it is. As I've been saying, I should put that on a t-shirt and sell it. Is what it is. But I'm sure somebody else is already, I don't know, maybe. Got a few t-shirt ideas. So I never understood the why do they have commercials for Peacock, the streaming platform that I've already paid for, during matches or during shows that I'm watching Peacock on? That makes no sense, right? Am I crazy? Probably. Who knows? All right, Jey Uso's walking around in the back, it looks like, looking for his brother. Yeah, he's yelling at his brother now. Oh my God. I love this. I love this. Jey Uso, who's aligned himself with Roman Reigns, has a shirt on that says right hand man. And Jimmy Uso has a shirt that says nobody's bitch. Oh, that's funny.
The name on that locker room door right there should say Roman Reigns and his bitch.
Ooh. Jimmy Uso claiming that the name on the locker room should say Roman Reigns and his bitch. So that is the main event. They've just announced it. Roman Reigns and Cesaro looks like it will close out the show. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are back, and that can only mean one thing and one thing only. That the Women's World Championship match, sorry, the SmackDown Women's World Championship match is up next. And that will likely up next. Yep, okay, Michael Cole just confirmed it for me. I was waiting for him to confirm it. That's awesome. Bianca Belair will put her SmackDown Women's World Championship on the line against the former champion, or a former champion rather, multiple-time champion, Bayley. Bianca Belair, of course, had that great crowning moment at WrestleMania. Everyone was happy about it. They closed out the show, the first ever women's match for singles women's match rather, to close out a WrestleMania, and they did one hell of a job, man. That was a great match, like literally one of the best matches I've seen in a long time at WrestleMania. And you know, she proved she could belong. She proved not only does she belong, that it's her time. So much talent in between those ropes, and you know, I think she's gonna evolve her promos even more, and that's gonna be great. I'm a huge fan of Bianca Belair. Like, how can you not be? She's like, she doesn't have bad matches ever, and like, she's got great like sympathy as a baby face. She's awesome. It's awesome. This is awesome. The BEST of WWE. Enter Bayley. Now, Bayley, of course, was mad that she didn't get a championship match, or didn't get a match, period, at WrestleMania. I love how part of Bayley's gimmick is just being a dick to Michael Cole. That's my favorite part about Bayley right now. Well, other than her wrestling, that's my favorite part about Bayley's character. The fact that she just comes out and berates Michael Cole at every chance. That's awesome. You know what? She should be a face. She is a face. Like, because I think it's universal. Doesn't everyone just hate Michael Cole? I don't know. I feel like that is true. Yep, she is. She is trying to rip off the ear of Bianca Belair in this promo. Sorry, the match has not started yet. But again, I'm very excited about this match, guys. Like this was like one of the matches I was looking forward to most because, you know, like again, you have two grade A competitors in between the ropes, and you know, at the end of the day, Bayley wants the title. Bianca has it. That's awesome. I love how Bayley has like the Seth Rollins music gimmick. Like like the angelic, like I am a messiah type. But yeah, we haven't seen Bayley wrestle, I don't think, in a while, right? It's been a little bit of time before she's had a match because she didn't wrestle a Mania. She hasn't really been wrestling too much on SmackDown lately, so. What? Bayley has Bell Loser shaved into the back of her head tonight. That's an interesting sight. Is committed. She is very committed. You can't. It's the worst thing you can say about Bayley. She's committed. Up. Here we go. Bayley claiming that Bianca Belair's fairy tale is over. Tonight is the night where she reclaims her dominance in the women's division of WWE. Okay, so Army of the Dead. Sorry, it's a Zack Snyder movie with Dave Bautista. Yep. R.I.P. John Morrison. 2 zombies ate him. Unfortunately, 2 zombies ate John Morrison on live TV. That's God, wrestling in 2021 is interesting. All right, here we go. Here comes out the SmackDown Women's World Champion Bianca Belair. Won it in the main event of WrestleMania. She's the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, the fastest. Again, the EST of WWE. She's also just happens to be the BEST as well. As she's coming out here, she's celebrating. She's getting hyped with this virtual crowd here live in the WWE Thunderdome. And this is her first big title defense. We have not seen her defend her title. It's a big test for Bianca Belair. Let's see if she can be a mainstay. Let's see if she can have some standing power, rather, here in WWE. I think she will. All right. One fall.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
That is insane. Bayley has Bell Loser for freaking shaved into the back of her head.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Bianca Belair with her world famous hair ready to go. And the EST chants, the virtual piped in EST chants. Oh God, I don't like piped in chants. I don't know how you guys feel. Piped in chants are not a thing of mine. Again, better than silence, but also very distracting. Also, I don't know, because they seem very forced, because they are very forced, right? But here we go. Bianca Belair in her first major title defense here in WWE, toying with Bayley, telling her to come here, get some. If you want some, come get some, to quote the old John Cena. Now here we go, Bianca Belair telling Bayley to lock her up. And now Bayley toying with Belair. They finally lock up here. And here is Belair looking for a suplex. No, Bayley now trying to get some leverage. And they are reversing each other's moves. Both trying to get some leverage in a German suplex position. Are not able to get it. Belair again. They are again, doing the same thing. They did the same thing for about 2 minutes. And now Bianca Belair has thrown Bayley to the outside. Belair and Bayley each in their corners. Belair now looking for an armbar. No, getting some leverage here. Just crushing the arm of Bayley, trying to get some leverage, driving her knee into Bayley's back. Now she can't control Bayley. Bayley finally trying to get to the ropes, getting some leverage, and she twists the arm, as does Belair of Bayley. Bayley looking for anything, grabbing the hair. There we go. That's what we've seen in the past done. Bayley grabbing the hair for some leverage, and ooh, Belair threatening to whip Bayley with her hair. And, ooh, Belair just toying with Bayley, locking her up in a headlock. This Belair into the corner, reversing Bayley's running tackle. Now, here we go. Belair cartwheel. Bayley Irish whips into the corner, or into the ropes. Bayley now, ooh, with a roll up on Belair. 1, 2, no. Here is Bianca Belair. Into the corner, they're fighting. A roll-up by Belair. 1, 2, no. Belair onto the Brett's rope, telling her to kiss my behind as, ooh, a flip by Belair, drop kick, and Belair nips up. Full control does Bianca Belair have in this match. And Bianca Belair is showing she's got the athleticism. She's got the showmanship. Here we go. Bayley whipped into the corner. Again, man, Bianca Belair is just whipping Bayley into the corner multiple times. And now she's got the hair out. That hair is bad. Just ask Sasha Banks and the welts that formed onto her body after her match with Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. And now Belair, slams Bayley into the ring. And now Belair again has full control. She has not broke a sweat yet, guys. Bayley on some me shit, asking for some water because it's been a long night. We're all very parched, aren't we? Bayley does not get her water as Bianca Belair is now chasing her. And Bayley running back at Belair with Belair with a tackle. Everything Bayley throws at Belair gets thrown right back into her face as the smarter Bianca Belair seems to be ready. Bianca Belair now flip onto Bayley, cover now 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Bayley. Yeah, what do you do now if you're Bayley, as Michael Cole was just saying? Everything she's thrown at Bianca Belair has not worked. Bianca Belair has been toying with her, it seems like. Not even broke a sweat. Like I said, now Bayley, grabbing the ear. She's twisting the ear of Bianca Belair. Belair now, driven to the mat by Bayley. Bayley wailing away to the back of her neck. And now, here we go. Bianca Belair grabbed by Bayley. Irish whip into the corner. Dropped right onto the floor. Hit hard. Did Bianca Belair. And now Bayley with a menacing look on her face. You can see the anger built up after all of her attacks in the beginning of the match didn't work. And now Belair, being driven into the throat first by Bayley. Garners a 3 count from the ref. She had till 5 to break it. Covered by Bayley. 1, 2, no. Bianca Belair kicks out, but man, Bayley is in control right now. Belair going for the ropes. No, knee to the back of Belair. Bayley driving her knee right into the spine of Bianca Belair. And then that's a good statement right there. That's a good analysis by Michael Cole right there. Bayley driving her knee into the spine of Bianca Belair in order to stop her athleticism. Because we know back injuries, man. You ever get a sore back? You ever lift the weight wrong? You ever hurt it wrong? Man, that thing lingers and it stops you from being as mobile as you were. So here we go. Belair with a belly-to-belly suplex. Cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Bianca Belair.
That's that headiness of being in there for a long time, being at the top. She's shrewd, no doubt about that.
She is shrewd, as Michael Cole was just saying. Bayley now to the top rope. Ooh, forearm shot by Belair. Belair going for a spear. No, Bayley counters with a stunner on the ropes. Bayley hit a cutter rather on the ropes. Stunner, cutter, similar things. Now Bayley looking to suplex Belair from the inside the ring to the outside. No dice on the first 2 attempts. Belair gets Bayley and throws her back into the ring with a suplex of her own. Now Bianca Belair, I guess, trying to capitalize as a cradle here. 1, 2, no by Bayley now. Bianca Belair trying to cradle her way into it, and they both are just fighting to the outside. Both women are on the outside. Now Bayley going for another suplex onto the rope or onto the stairs potentially. Oh! Dropping Belair belly first onto the stairs. Oh, Belair just hit right into the corner. There's no faking that, people. That hurts. Ooh, I would never take that bump. And now Bayley, suplexing Belair on the outside. And Bayley throws Belair back into the ring. A count of 6 by the referee. Cover now by Bayley. 1, 2, no. Bianca, you got to do a little more. You got to hone in a little more on the back if you're Bayley. But man, dude, that bump, that was a bad bump. That was like, she really hit herself like stomach first. That knocks the wind right out of you. Now Bianca Belair is in the corner with Bayley in pursuit. Bayley grabbing Belair. Ooh, guts to the shot of Bayley by Bianca Belair. Bayley off the ropes. Ooh, tackle by Belair, who tries to gain some advantage back. Belair now, takes a forearm shot by Bayley. And now Bayley, grabbed by Belair in a press position. Bayley able to get out. And now here is Bayley grabbing Bianca Belair in a fireman's carry position. Bayley going for some move. 1, 2, no. I don't know what that move was, but damn, that was something. That was definitely a botch. That was definitely a botch. I think Belair fell too early. And yeah, that looked messy. It was a botch, but hey, it is what it is. Take it and move forward. Running knee by Bayley into the corner. Belair down. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Bayley goes right on the outside. Breaking a camera. Breaking one of those $10,000 cameras that WWE has. You just don't do that. Sorry, I'm quiet there. Bianca Belair with a slap to the face of Bayley, showing her disrespect for the former women's champion. But Bayley has shown nothing but disrespect in her own right, so it was probably earned. And now Bianca Belair looking to take some control here. Bianca Belair upset, wailing into the back of Bayley. Now she's stomping out the former women's champion, Bayley. Bell loser in the back of her head does Bayley have, and now Bianca Belair is let loose. Bianca Belair is, drop kick to the face of Bayley, and she is in full control. Irish whip. Bianca Belair in the corner now. Belair, moves out of harm's way, and now Bayley, goes for like a chop block, as they say, to Bianca Belair. Now Belair clutching her knee. Here is Bayley off the ropes now, going spine on the pine. Bianca Belair with a spine buster cover. 1, 2, no. Bayley kicks out at 2.5. That was one hell of a spine buster by Bianca Belair, lifting Bayley up, putting her spine on the pine, as JR would say. Bianca Belair now formulating her next move. There we go. Took a deep breath. And now she's trying to... she was trying to get Bayley up into the... into the rack. And now... Here we go. Bayley dragging Bianca towards the corner. Now Bayley up on the top rope, looking for what you would think would have to be her elbow. Connects with a flying elbow. Covered by Bayley. 1, 2, no. Bianca Belair able to muster enough just to kick out. And what a spine buster that was. What a spine buster that was. Here we go. Now Bayley going for a drop kick. No. Countered by Belair. And now Belair goes... Bayley dragged her face first right into the corner. Right into the turnbuckle. Or right into the post, rather. Bianca Belair is out on the outside. And there's a count going on, but Bayley can't win the title via count out. Bianca Belair has to come back into the ring. And now here is Bayley off the ropes. Going for a suicide dive on the outside. Dodged by Belair. And now Bianca Belair with Bayley down has some advantage. Grabbing Bayley by her hair. Now by her arms. And now oh my God. Bayley dropping Bianca Belair dropping Bayley stomach first onto the apron. Now a prone vulnerable Bayley is down for the count. 1, 2, no. Bayley kicked out at 2.5. Man, it's been a good match. Not gonna lie, not as good as the first women's match. Not as good. I would say just about the same as the tag team match. I'm not gonna lie to you, which was also, I thought, very good. Definitely supreme leagues above the zombie lumberjack match. That was hell. Bayley had her feet on the ropes going for it, and she was not able to get the 3 count. And here's Bayley going for a cradle now. Again, grabbing the ropes. 1, 2, and the ref saw her grab the ropes, breaking the count. Ref telling her, you can't do that. You just can't do that. Here we go. Bianca Belair saying the obvious. She's cheating to the referee, which I think the referee knew. That's why he broke the hold. But Bianca Belair now, and Bianca Belair and Bayley exchanging blows, exchanging forearm shots, and the forearms just leveling Bayley. Bianca now looking for some control. Rake to the eyes by Bayley. You don't see that these days. Great heel move. Rake of the eyes. Not a thumb, but a rake. That's true heeldom right there. And now Bayley, Bianca Belair just clutching her eyes. She looks to be in pain as Bayley now in control. Bayley was able to break. Yeah, ooh, she got a little bit of her eyes. And now Bayley again has the hair of Bianca Belair. And Bianca Belair able to reverse it. Now Bayley to belly. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. That was close as twins on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Was that a good one? I don't know. Maybe. Open up Bayley slapping Bianca Belair, saying, "What do I got to do to defeat you? What do I got to do to beat you? What do I got to do to get back my SmackDown Women's Championship?" Again, looking for leverage is Bayley grabbing the hair, and now she's twisting it between her legs. And now roll up by Bianca Belair here, grabbing her hair and twisting it over Bayley for some leverage. And that was a 3, I guess. That was a 3, I guess. So they tried to that was a botch. They tried to do a roll-up spot where Bianca Belair had her hair around Bayley's ankles to get some leverage. But it didn't work out as Bayley looked to have kicked out, I guess. But I guess they didn't. Bianca Belair retains, which I believe most people thought was going to be the end outcome of that. And now Bayley, yes, doing my favorite spot, running over to the announce table, yelling at Michael Cole. Yelling at Michael Cole. Bayley, my favorite wrestler. Write it in your notes, Bayley says. Bianca is a cheater. She says that to Michael Cole. I love that. Yeah, the EST of WWE retains her SmackDown Women's Championship. But this doesn't look to be over with Bayley. Expect a rematch of some Backlash from tonight. Jesus. Oh, God, wrestling. And we have another one. I love this. Again, for those of you who have not heard me talk about this, my favorite spot of any wrestling thing I watch these days. An ad for exactly what I'm watching while I'm watching it. They are having an ad for WWE on Peacock while I'm watching an event on WWE on Peacock. God, you gotta love wrestling, don't you? But Bianca Belair retained her title, and that can mean only one thing. 5 matches down, 1 left to go and it's going to be for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. Cesaro will take on the Universal Champion Roman Reigns in what will be Cesaro's first ever one-on-one match for a world title in WWE. We've never seen him have a one-on-one match for a world title. I don't think we've seen him have a match for the world title. Maybe in a fatal 4-way here or there. I don't know. But this is the first time I've ever seen them build up a big match for a title with Cesaro. So this is going to be interesting. A lot of people want Cesaro to win, myself included. The reality is that it's unlikely, but man, it's going to be one hell of a match. It's going to be great to see Cesaro, I think, on this platform. I forgot there's a WWE title match. I hate Raw. I'm sorry. I got too excited there. Whoops. There is still the WWE title match with Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. Again, I kind of tuned Raw out, so I was like, "Oh, Raw's done, right? We have, oh man, okay, so we have 2 matches to go. My bad. I got. Look, I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a bad match, but man, Raw is really taking me out of wanting to cheer for this match. But it is what it is. So I guess that match might be next. Who knows? Who knows what match is next? One of those matches is going to be next. I hope it's a Cesaro match, because then I might be able to tune out the WWE title match. But y'all let me know what you think. Who do you think's going to win? Both matches. All right, MVP is cutting a promo in the back, claiming that he is the WWE champion. Claiming he's the almighty WWE champion. No one can defeat him. No one can stop him. He can't be stopped. And now we have cut to Drew McIntyre in the back. somewhere in the dark, looking menacing at the camera, wanting his WWE title back that he lost to The Miz a while back when Miz cashed in his WWE Money in the Bank contract. So yeah, I lied. We have 2 matches left. One of them is up next, and it is for the WWE Championship. It is Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for Bobby Lashley's WWE Championship in a triple threat match. Again, this match is kind of a continuation of Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre's feud from WrestleMania. Braun Strowman obviously defeated Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, threw him off the steel cage. Doesn't really have much to do. Put him in the match, goddamn pal, and there is Braun Strowman. Again, not against this booking. Would love to see it on a bigger stage like SummerSlam, because that's like your 3 best people on your show right now. Alas, so we're going to see a triple threat match, and I don't think Bobby Lashley is going to lose his title. I don't think it's in any real danger. That being said, Braun Strowman, hopefully he's not the one to take the pinfall. Oh, man, but then Drew's got it. The thing is, do you want Braun Strowman to take the pinfall? I don't want Braun Strowman to take the pinfall, because if Braun Strowman takes the pinfall, it's going to be a continuation of what WWE has been doing over the past few years. It's going to be a continuation of them booking him wrong. It's going to be a continuation of them making him out to be a loser, and then trying to build him up to be a monster again. And then it's basically like, it's this push and pull with Braun Strowman that doesn't make sense, because he always ends up getting over, but then they always end up like beating him into the dirt. But it is what it is. Again, I might just put that on a shirt one day. That is what it is. All right. So again, this match is up, and then I just dropped my pen. This match is up, and then we got the Universal title match. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Please tell me. I'm bored. Again, Raw, man. Raw is like the biggest chore of the week I have. More so than my work, more so than cleaning around the house, more so than anything. Biggest chore I have is watching 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. If you guys feel the same way about Raw as I do, here's a trick. Only watch the 3rd hour of Raw. They will recap every main thing that has happened at the top of the 3 hour of Raw, a 3rd hour of Raw, or throughout the show, so you will not miss a single thing. I promise you that. Man, 3 hours. God. 3 hours weekly. That's a chore. For one show, too. For one show in one sitting. That's a lot. That's like what you would expect out of a pay-per-view, you would think. Basically what I've expected out of this pay-per-view. I think Bobby Lashley is... Man, Bobby Lashley's been a strong WWE champion, though. He's, like, running a rough shot through the roster. I like Bobby Lashley as a champion. I think dude, he is basically filling that Brock Lesnar spot for much, much less money. Roman Reigns also in very similar spot. 2 major heels to run the company. Eventually, though, Drew McIntyre has to win the title back, you would think. Speaking of which, the Scottish Warrior, the Scottish Psychopath, whatever you want to call him, he is out first, looking to regain his WWE title that he lost at Elimination Chamber when Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank contract in a triple threat match. Now he's looking to regain his WWE title here at WrestleMania Backlash, pal. That is a dope sword. Apparently, the sword that Drew carries around is Vince McMahon's sword, and it is a dope sword. Drew McIntyre is a man oozing with contempt for the almighty WWE champion. I mean, one heck of a match, man. 3 big wrestlers, 3 big hosses, just beating the crap out of each other is what we're about to witness, hopefully. Because like these are literally the three biggest stars of Monday Night Raw. There are no bigger stars on Raw than these three. I mean, interesting. If you guys haven't already, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for daily videos. You got Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday. We're going to be breaking down the fallout from this pay-per-view. Going to be talking about AEW. Going to be talking about New Jack, chronicling his career. And Trevor, who's followed New Jack for a long time, is going to be doing a little bit of a tribute, retrospective of his career. So we'll be doing that. Remember to check that out. We also have daily videos. Real Take Sports Talk Monday night at 8 p.m., I believe, this week. So just subscribe. You'll get all the notifications. All right. So it looks like Brawny the Strowman is up next. The Freight Train. I love the fact that Braun Strowman's song is just him saying, Braun. Monsters are real is the shirt that Braun Strowman has, and we found that out earlier tonight when the zombies ate, apparently, John Morrison. You've seen zombies, and now we have a monster in our presence. Although Monster seems to have a booker in his nose. What's that guy do? Up next is the almighty WWE the WWE champion, pal. The almighty WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. I love his entrance. It's just him beating the crap out of people to a drum for like 10 seconds. So you know Bobby Lashley's on his way. That's so awesome. With MVP at his side in the WWE title, the most prestigious prize in sports entertainment, around his waist, Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, is making his way to the ring. A almighty era, as MVP says, is here. Bobby Lashley has arrived, and you're gonna have to do a lot if you actually want to take that title off his waist. I don't think they take the title off of Lashley tonight. Not tonight. Eventually, yes, but not tonight. Bobby Lashley looks like a champion. It's hard to believe he's 44. It is so hard to believe that Lashley's 44. He looks like a monster who's just entering his prime. And he might as well be, basically, dude. Lashley, like he is a young 44. He could probably wrestle for the next 10, 15 years. Who knows? These days, man, everyone's wrestling. Everyone's going. Tom Brady might play till he's 50. We live in an interesting time in sports medicine, don't we? Also, AJ Styles is like 43 or 44 too. So, and he looks amazing. Drew McIntyre, though, the new face that runs the place here, looking to reclaim his title, and Braun Strowman again looking for his first WWE championship win. He's won the Universal title on 2 occasions. He's never held the WWE title. He's never held the title, the same one that the. Sorry, I'm not even gonna go into show mode. I'm just gonna wait for the match to start. Gonna wait for the bell to ring, and then let's go. I think a piece of the title just broke off. A piece of the WWE title, I think, just broke off. Like a piece of like the little red bottom on the WWE logo just broke off. That's interesting. All right, the bell is rung. 3 monsters come toe-to-toe with each other in this triple threat match. The almighty Bobby Lashley trying to extend an olive branch to McIntyre, but no. Not able to seal the deal as the monster among men, Braun Strowman, now attacking both competitors. Strowman going for a clothesline. Bobby Lashley dragging Strowman to the floor. And now Bobby Lashley telling Drew, let's go. Let's work together here. And now, Drew McIntyre laying waste to the monster among men. But, he is not going down. Strowman, knocked down by Lashley. And it looks to be Lashley and Drew McIntyre inadvertently working together a little bit here to begin the match. And now they are, both men stomping away at the monster among men, looking at him as the bigger threat, the biggest threat in this matchup. And now Lashley he's telling Drew, let's go, let's do a double suplex on Strowman, let's try to take him out of the match. And they are going for McIntyre helping Lashley, going for a suplex on Braun Strowman, has him up. And they still have him up. Down goes Strowman. Down goes Strowman. And now the eyes of the Almighty have locked with the eyes of the Scottish psychopath. And now McIntyre wailing, attacking away at the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Hip toss by McIntyre. McIntyre headbutting Strowman, who tried to get up, and now Lashley drags Drew McIntyre to the outside, and he throws, just face first onto the apron goes McIntyre. And now here is Lashley driving McIntyre sternum first into the barricade on the outside. Now Drew McIntyre up on Lashley's shoulders, drives Lashley face first into the post. And McIntyre has Lashley. Braun Strowman with a bit of a suicide dive there by Strowman, taking out both competitors. I'm not finished with you yet, he says as he throws Drew McIntyre into the barricade. 380 pounds just slamming both men off the apron. And now Strowman looking for a choke slam to Lashley in the middle of the ring. Got it. Cover by Strowman. 1, 2. Kick out by the Almighty. That is true. Strowman is the only person in this match who has never been, like I said, never been WWE champion. He's had 2 stints with the Universal title, beating Goldberg, and later, I think Goldberg again, right? No, 1 instant, rather, with the Universal title, beating Goldberg. But he's never had the WWE title. Hurt Lock. He's looking for the Hurt Lock. Is Bobby Lashley on Braun Strowman, but his arms are too big, or Braun's. McIntyre with a slam. Sorry. McIntyre took out both men. Hip toss to Lashley. McIntyre in the corner, driving Braun Strowman shoulder first into the corner. And now Lashley throws McIntyre on the outside. McIntyre with a forearm to Lashley. McIntyre on the top rope with a slam onto Bobby Lashley. Nip up by McIntyre. McIntyre is in control, and he drops Strowman. Now he goes for the cover on Strowman. 1, 2. Broken up by Bobby Lashley. Strowman kicked out anyway. And this is getting to be that matchup I talked about. Just 3 big men beating lumps out of each other. And that's what it is turning into. And Lashley raining down punches into the corner, right onto the face, right onto the head of Drew McIntyre. Now Almighty Bobby Lashley, spine buster on Braun Strowman. Didn't get all of it, but man, he dropped the monster among men. 1, 2. No. Only a 2 count here. MVP claiming that was 3, but if you ask me, no, it wasn't. The almighty Bobby Lashley thought he had him. Drew McIntyre still on the outside. Bobby Lashley turns his attention now to the outside, and he's going after Drew McIntyre. He's taking himself out of the equation with Braun Strowman, focusing in on the former WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. Lashley throws McIntyre into the barricade again. Now here is Bobby Lashley. He has Drew McIntyre up on his shoulders. Lashley now looking, driving Drew McIntyre side first into the apron. Oh shit! Braun Strowman just took the stairs and leveled Bobby Lashley. I love Braun Strowman. He just carries around shit and beats people up. And now he throws the stairs. Braun Strowman with lifting the steel steps over his head like the monster he is. Yeah, you can't take a moment to celebrate. Not in this match especially. What a match this is so far. Like I said, they were just going to be 3 big competitors beating lumps out of each other, beating each other up. This is much like there was a match between Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, and I believe Roman Reigns a few years ago at SummerSlam. That's what I thought this match was going to be, and so far it's looking to be very similar in some ways. And they are on the outside. Bobby Lashley getting his face driven into some steel steps by Drew McIntyre. Here we go. McIntyre looking. Suplex by Lashley now to McIntyre on the rampway. Trying to take McIntyre out of the equation is Drew. Or sorry, Lashley out of the equation is McIntyre. Braun Strowman was taken out by Lashley earlier, and now these two, Strowman, Galloway. Oh, I said Galloway, didn't I? I need water. Break time. Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley are beating each other up by the entrance ramp, and now, Lashley looking for a suplex into the entranceway. And now, headbutt by McIntyre. McIntyre now driving Lashley into the entranceway onto the LED boards. Face first in the LED boards. Multiple times. 3, 4, 5, 6. McIntyre just viciously assaulting Bobby Lashley. And he throws him through the LED boards, taking Lashley effectively out of the match. Pyro goes off. He might have just taken Bobby Lashley out of this match. And now McIntyre wasting no time, focusing himself, focusing his attention on the monster among men, Braun Strowman. But first, it looks like MVP is getting into the mix here. As McIntyre takes a look at MVP, saying, I just took your man out. McIntyre now looking at what's ahead of him, and he's now turning his attention away from Strowman, looking back at Lashley as Drew McIntyre, as we see, Lashley fell apparently too. He's not there. Lashley's not there anymore. Braun Strowman rather coming out of nowhere, attacking Drew McIntyre. You can't take your eyes off the monster among men at all. And Drew McIntyre made that flaw right there. He made that mistake. You can't do that. So now Strowman with a running tackle, driving McIntyre into the side apron of the ring. And now McIntyre, who had a lot taken out of him just now after he attacked Bobby Lashley, is faced with a monster among men who has full control right now in this matchup. And you know Drew McIntyre wants to get his title back, but you also know the hungriest, arguably the hungriest person in this match is Braun Strowman as he brings McIntyre back into the ring. Primal concrete sledge to the heart, as Corey Graves said, dropping his weight onto McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. No, that was so incredibly close to a 3 count. I cannot emphasize enough. Man, he just dropped his entire body weight onto McIntyre. And now Braun Strowman, he's got McIntyre by the hair, looking to gain some leverage in a suplex position is Braun Strowman as McIntyre reverses. Oh, just a slap. Big right hand by Strowman as McIntyre with a slam. Power slams Braun Strowman. 1, 2, 3. No. The referee, man, that was a referee like, I'm gonna hide that 3 type of be kicked out. But that should have been a 3 if they were calling it by a shoot. That was close, man. That was almost Drew McIntyre legitimately almost won back the world title right there. The lion heart of the Scottish psychopath. That's a copyright infringement. Cease and desist, WWE. As McIntyre tossed to the outside by Strowman. And now Brawny the Strowman on the outside. He's looking to take advantage here. It's time to clear the tracks. Here comes the train. And the Strowman Express lays waste. No, McIntyre with a belly-to-belly, almost dropping Braun Strowman on his head. And McIntyre sits up much like The Undertaker, but there's no dead man here. It's just a Scottish psychopath who wants and needs the WWE title. You can tell how badly he needs it. Strowman barely avoided getting decapitated on. That was an insane belly to belly. And now the McIntyre Express is caught by Strowman. Power bomb by Strowman and through the announce table. McIntyre dropped. Power bomb by Braun Strowman, caught mid-run in mid-air. And Braun Strowman just slammed him right through the announce table out of nowhere. That's crazy. Imagine if there was a crowd. This match would be so epic if there was a crowd. But alas, soon, my good friends, soon. Just get vaxxed. And Strowman ripping his shirt off. Strowman is all business now. The intensity has come out, as Corey Graves just said. And now Strowman eyeing Drew McIntyre, grabbing him by the hair, looking to throw him into the ring and try to become the WWE champion. McIntyre can't even stand up. McIntyre just fell to the floor. And now, Strowman just puts Drew into the ring, and now here is Strowman looking to finish things off. Strowman says he's done, and here's Strowman looking for a running power slam. No, countered by McIntyre. McIntyre off the ropes. Claymore kick by McIntyre. But the almighty Bobby Lashley throws McIntyre out of the ring. Lashley out of nowhere. Spear by Lashley onto Strowman. Cover by Lashley. 1, 2, 3. The almighty retains. What a match. That's exactly what I expected out of that match, and that was a good match. That was a damn good match. Loved it. Bobby Lashley, out of nowhere, you thought he was taken out. You thought he was down for the count, but he took advantage, came in at the right time, probably on the advice of MVP, and he came in, threw McIntyre out of the ring to a prone Strowman, delivered a spear, covered 1, 2, 3. Lashley retains. What a good, great match, man. These three, they kicked ass, literally. Bobby Lashley seems to have like a bit of a cut on the side of his head, but it doesn't matter, man. Still the champ. Still the champ. So with that match down, we have one to go. Definitely only one to go, guys, now. It's the Universal Heavyweight Championship match. It is Roman Reigns taking on the challenger for the first time ever in a one-on-one match, Cesaro. But what a match by Bobby Lashley. What a match by Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman, who just beat the hell out of each other on the outside for the longest time. And then McIntyre still looking at Lashley, saying, "I'm not done with you." To take a line out of Braun Strowman's book, "I'm not finished with you yet." So look for that to continue. So yeah, that was a good match. That was a damn good match, guys. If you haven't already, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for daily videos. You got videos coming out every day. Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday. Going to be breaking down this pay-per-view. Going to also be talking about New Jack and his career, who, of course, passed away from a heart attack earlier on Friday. Also going to be talking about AEW, all the other news from wrestling. Real Take Sports Talk tomorrow night right here on the channel live at around 8 p.m. Going to be talking about the NFL schedule release, much more from the NBA as the playoffs are about to start. And it looks like we're getting a commercial for Hell in a Cell, guys. I hate this red cell so much, guys. I really hate this red cell. This is like one of the worst things WWE's done in a long time. So Hell in a Cell is going to be live June 20th, streaming exclusively on Peacock. So it's not going to be Money in the Bank, not going to be the horror show at Extreme Rules. It's going to be Hell in a Cell. McAfee has had a pretty good night. Five weeks from tonight, they're going to have a pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Interesting. I don't like Hell in a Cell. Not the match. I love the match, Hell in a Cell. I just don't like the pay-per-view. Like, Hell in a Cell is supposed to be a blow-off match. It's supposed to be the big blow-off to these blood feuds. But instead, it's just, like, a stipulation match. Like, it's whatever now. But, guys, this is a match that I am excited for. Cesaro in his first ever one-on-one match for a world title ever. Cannot wait to see what he does, man. They're replaying how Roman Reigns essentially ended the WWE career of Daniel Bryan by delivering a concerto and then beating him. Jimmy Uso, of course, made his return last week on SmackDown.
I don't have time for you tonight, Roman. I got my match with Seth Rollins to focus on. Rollins attacking Cesaro from behind. Cesaro wins. He has an opportunity at the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Jimmy distracting the official. Hey, no. Stay out of my business. What's up, telling you? Get out of my hand. Oh, and a super kick by Jimmy to Rollins. And Cesaro now watching himself.
So yeah, they're replaying the match. I can't wait for Cesaro to have his moment. Man, this is Cesaro's like first big main event in WWE ever. Like 7 years. 7 years after he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, they put him with Paul Heyman. He was supposed to be the next big star. And then nothing happened for a few years. I'm so glad he's finally getting a moment. And I hope he goes on to win Money in the Bank or something big and then eventually the world title. But I know a lot of people think that he might win tonight. I don't think that's going to happen. They're building this up as like a reunion between Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns. And, you know, they're going to be like the big family. Usos are going to be tag team champions pretty soon at some point, beating Domonik and Rey Mysterio. And then there's going to be a dominant faction for a while until somebody beats them. Someone's going to have to beat them. But Cesaro has been booked greatly. Looks like $1 million. Looks like a star. Look for Uso shenanigans. A reuniting of the Usos and Uso shenanigans to win Roman Reigns the match tonight. Promise you. But Cesaro does look like $1 million, man. It's actually wild how he hasn't won the title or had a match for the title yet. That's insane.
Now's the time to hop on your boy's team. I'm not sure if old boy here is going to make it past his own room. Let me guess, you can, right? You really think you can do what I do, huh? Do it. Do what I do.
Yeah, I like Roman Reigns. Do what I do. Prove that you can do exactly what I do by beating who I'm going to face.
It means the world to me to compete for the Universal Championship. I'm not like Roman.
I like this promo too. This is an awesome promo. Making Cesaro look good, building up all the storylines. This is good. Man, SmackDown has been a great show, by the way. SmackDown's like best WWE show there is, by far. And hey, we're going to see... I remember, guys, this week or this month, we're going to see AEW and SmackDown go head-to-head on Friday night because AEW is going to be preempted for an NBA playoff. So we're going to see Friday Night Dynamite versus Friday Night SmackDown. Interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
So it's Roman and Jimmy argue. Get your ass in here and help. Can the Swiss Superman win the Universal Championship as Roman Reigns' family implodes around him? Man, I've dreamed about this moment for so long. I know I can beat Roman Reigns and earn the Universal Championship.
I'm ready. Let's go, Cesaro. And the Swiss Cyborg, the Swiss Superman, the King of Swing is out first. Cesaro in his first ever one-on-one match for a world title.
A United States champion, a 7-time tag team champion, the winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But tonight, for the first time in 10 years, Cesaro gets an
That's wild. He's been there for 10 years. This is his first world title match.
championship
That's not right, man. That is not right.
in the biggest match of his career.
But I'm excited to see it.
Last week and the week before that, he's been dreaming about this his entire life. When he was a kid, he used to run trails in the Alps, dreaming of a night like tonight, where he can cement his forever.
Man, Pat McAfee's on point tonight, guys. Like, really good tonight. Work by Pat.
Proves that world championship matches don't come around very often. He understands he has to make good on this opportunity tonight.
Let's go.
His potential has always been there.
Can he beat the tribal chief, though? Roman Reigns.
Ever since WrestleMania, the hottest
Been a Universal Champion since, I believe, after SummerSlam. He is held on to that belt tightly, too.
Get him. what's up about Roode? What you mean, Lewis? I'm always in your corner, bro. What if? What you mean, what if? You sound like your brother right now. Maybe you should go find him.
Ooh. Roman Reigns telling his brother his cousin Jey Uso, "You sound like Jimmy. Go find him. I don't need you." So yeah, Roman Reigns gonna go it alone. No one in his corner except for Paul Heyman, who just sits there and makes the best facial expressions in WWE. But it all could be a ploy. Who knows? We'll see. Can he? And will he? Roman Reigns making his way, the Tribal Chief, the WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, flanked by Paul Heyman, who holds the title tight as Roman Reigns has been able to hold on to it for the past 6, 7, 8 months. And now Roman Reigns lifting the belt up to show everyone, I'm the champion, I'm the head of the table. And you have to take this away from me. You're going to have to kill me to beat me.
Paul Heyman gave us the statistics Friday night on SmackDown. In Roman Reigns' career, he has had 39 matches for a world championship. 39. He has main evented a half a dozen WrestleManias. For Cesaro, 0. That is the number of world title matches he's had. Advantage, Roman Reigns. Quite an advantage for Roman Reigns, but that's not the only advantage for Roman Reigns.
I love Roman's new music too. It's so fitting. It's better than the like this is fitting of the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
Cesaro walked out here tonight with a warm-up jacket that had the words, "I know I can," emblazoned everywhere. Cesaro believes in himself. He believes.
And this is WWE at their best, telling stories in and out of the ring with people we care about. SmackDown, gotta give it up to SmackDown. SmackDown's A1 show in wrestling. Raw sucks though. Raw is like utter garbage, unwatchable garbage.
The WWE, the face of the company, the face of the best show in sports entertainment.
You said it, Pat. Pat McAfee said best show in sports entertainment is Friday Night SmackDown. No lies detected. Here we go. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro for the Universal title. Roman Reigns stealthily, slowly made his way to the ring. Because you got to wait for a champion. You got to wait for the head of the table.
The following contest scheduled for
One fall.
the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Cesaro's first ever main event of a pay-per-view, his first ever world title match.
And his opponent, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, standing in at a weight of 265 pounds. He is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief holding his belt with one arm above his head.
This is the main event.
Knowing, basking in his glory.
One of the most dominant champions in WWE.
Literally one of the most dominant champions in WWE history.
Defending against the upstart.
Rudy Charles on the call as a referee. Cesaro takes a look, puts his hands on the belt. Is that as close as he'll ever get, or is it just a precursor of what's to come? Roman Reigns, Cesaro, for the Universal title.
Catapult him to the Universal Championship at WrestleMania Backlash just over a month after that.
The match is underway as Cesaro trying to corner Roman. Cesaro now and Roman Reigns locking eyes. They're looking to lock up, and they finally do. Cesaro driving Roman into the corner. Now Roman driving Cesaro into the ropes. Both men trying to power each other. Remember, Cesaro is arguably the pound-for-pound best, most strong competitor in WWE. But Roman Reigns is no slouch at all. And here they are. These are just two big bulls just fighting, just trying to overpower each other here. And neither one can get leverage. They break up. And they look to reset. Giving each other a smile, giving each other a little smirk here. Here we go. They're locking up again. Roman puts Cesaro into a headlock. Ooh, and now he's with Roman with the takedown. He still has the headlock locked in on Cesaro. Cesaro fighting out of it. Strong. The strongman Cesaro able to fight out of it, and he whips Roman into the ropes. Roman off the ropes with a tackle. Shoulder tackle, cover one. Not even a 1 count, really. Here we go. Roman back on the assault, back on the attack. He puts Cesaro in another headlock. Here we go. Cesaro, there's some technical difficulties on Pat McAfee's part. His mic just went out. But shoulder tackle by Cesaro. Big time one. No. Roman now rolled up by Cesaro. Cover one. And now Roman again rolled up by Cesaro. Cover again, but one. Roman Reigns getting one up by Cesaro. Paul Heyman consulting his client Roman Reigns, telling him what he's doing right, what he's doing wrong. Always good to have a coach nearby. Oh, Heyman telling Roman, you're the tribal chief, dictate. The tribal chief tells others what to do, and he takes what he wants, and he asserts his dominance, and that is what Roman Reigns is going to have to do if he wants to beat Cesaro tonight. Roman slowly making his way into the ring. Cesaro eyeing Roman. Now Cesaro. Waistlock. Driven into the corner is Cesaro by Roman Reigns. Reigns driving his shoulder into the abdomen of Cesaro.
He's done it all. He's always been talked about as a guy. Whenever he gets his opportunity, he's going to run with it. He's had it here. He's been hot.
This is Cesaro's opportunity. Can he run with it? Uppercut by Cesaro. Big time swinging uppercut by Cesaro. And now can we see Cesaro take advantage here? Spine on the pine, and he's going for the swing. He has not been able to swing Roman Reigns yet. And Roman, boot to the face, getting out of the swing for the time being at least. Roman throwing Cesaro to the outside. And Cesaro clutching that right arm. Telling him he's okay, but clutching that right arm. Maybe a little bit of a tweak, maybe a little bit of a spasm. Let's see. Oh, he did land like right there on his arm first. So that there's nothing else cushioning the blow there. Uppercut by Cesaro. That arm seems to be fine right now. But Cesaro's also a strong guy, man. He will play through injury. Does not matter. Cesaro whipped into the ropes. Ooh, big shot by Roman Reigns. Roman in control, driven to the post.
Again, the bad arm by Cesaro. Reigns realizing it, sent it shoulder first into the post. He's the head of the table. He obviously saw that Cesaro's right arm was in trouble. Eats a couple uppercuts and then throws him into the post to further the damage. One of the reasons he's been one of the most dominant champions we've ever seen here in WWE. And now
Oh, Cesaro head bounced off the table on the outside. Roman Reigns again bouncing Cesaro's head off the announce table.
Now, why did I want to do this my whole life? Roman in complete control.
I'm sure if you noticed, Weld starting to build on the back of Cesaro. Reigns into the middle of the ring and a kick out by Cesaro at one.
Feels like Roman's
Cesaro seems to be a little off. Roman again putting him in the headlock, getting the leverage there on the King of Swing.
Time to do that. Now the chinlock applied.
Roman Reigns just not letting go of that chinlock. He wants to wear down his opponent. He's an old school style, big power man wearing down his opponent with that headlock. And now Cesaro trying to lift up Roman out of he's lifting up the almost 300-pound tribal chief, but Reigns with a suplex of his own. Reigns trying to pin Cesaro, kick out at one.
It has to be. He doesn't have it all right now.
Cesaro seems to be a little bit out of it.
Senses that Roman knows
It's that shoulder, but Roman Reigns looking. He's looking at Cesaro. He's eyeing. He's stalking his prey as Roman with a big forearm shot to Cesaro in the corner. Another one. Third forearm shot. Just laying waste to Cesaro, dropping kicks.
ever since this thing started.
And Cesaro, like I said, might have a little bit of an injury. Who knows? But he's still putting up forearm shots. He's selling that right arm pretty well. Oh, again, that right arm might be a little tweaked. Who knows? But, ooh, big time uppercut to the mouth of Cesaro. Cesaro is a little cut open. Not that much. Just a little bit of a cut. Cesaro saying no, he doesn't want to quit. Cesaro wants to continue in his first ever one-on-one match for a world title here in WWE.
Oh, you have to understand. Roman Reigns has been at the top for so long. You said it, the most dominant champion in the history of the WWE. Cesaro
Here's Cesaro
come out of nowhere to start challenging.
clubbing shots to the midsection. Cesaro. Ooh, big clothesline by Roman Reigns, pinning down Cesaro. 1, 2, no.
Leg and Cesaro's still going to kick out. And Reigns is like, wait a minute.
Is that the one? Only the one count.
Only a 1 count for Cesaro. Roman Reigns has not been able to garner a 2 count yet in this match. Neither man has.
Incredible conditioning from Cesaro.
Ooh, now Cesaro just pushing the face of Roman Reigns. Gets a punch in the face as a receipt. And now Reigns just wailing in at a defenseless Cesaro. Paul Heyman just can't look away. Another headlock city. A Randy Orton special, some would say. By Roman Reigns, putting Cesaro in a headlock for what, the 5th time in this match?
I respect that, but speaking of in his blood, Roman has had a target on him since
Here we go.
and all he does is show up.
Another punt, another kick. And now Cesaro off the ropes. Reigns with a Samoan drop on the Cesaro, going for a pin again. Cover 1, 2 now. First 2 count of the match. Oh, it's building up. He finally was able to get a 2 count. Can he get that coveted 3 on the King of Swing in his first ever one-on-one match for a title?
He said, I'm going to do this myself. Go find your brother.
You notice the body language. Cesaro's hurting. He's trying to get some feeling back.
Cesaro actually does seem to be, he's selling that arm good, man. I don't know if he actually might be injured or what's up, but he is selling that right arm. He did land pretty hard. I mean, he's been powering through it. And now Roman Reigns, locked and loaded, looking for a Superman punch. Missed by Reigns. And now Cesaro with an uppercut. Cesaro has some room. He's got some time. And now Paul Heyman, Macaulay Culkining it on the outside.
Watch this and watch the impact. Cesaro, boom, ringing the bell of the champion.
The champion is down. Cesaro now looking to think about his next move. And now Cesaro, it gives him time to recover it as well, man. He's been taking some shots in this matchup.
Let his body heal for a moment. Roman
Here we go. Ooh, running uppercut by Cesaro, driving Roman into the corner. Again, running uppercut by Cesaro a second time. And Cesaro, Roman in another corner. Just running uppercut by Cesaro. Roman. A kick by Cesaro. Roman's down. 1, 2. No. 2.5 by Cesaro. And now Cesaro's got the leg. He's got both legs of Roman Reigns going. He's looking for the sharpshooter. What he learned from his time tagging with Tyson Kidd, as they were both tag team champions for a while. Here we go, sharpshooter. Is it locked in? Can he get it in? And it's locked in. He's got the sharpshooter in. Roman Reigns reaching for the ropes. He's able to make his way to the ropes very, very quickly there.
Roman willing himself to the rope. The champ seems to be a little bit concerned on this.
And Pat, now does Cesaro start to believe in himself now? Is Cesaro starting to get...
Here we go, Cesaro off the ropes and over the top rope. Oh, onto the floor, flipping, hitting Roman Reigns. Roman is down. Cesaro in full control for the moment. He's got to capitalize. You got to capitalize quick on Roman Reigns. You can't take any time to celebrate. As he puts Reigns into the ring, and Reigns very smartly rolls out on the other side. Very smart for the Universal Champion. Gives him some extra time. Puts him out of harm's way. Cesaro now running. Start for Cesaro with a big running uppercut. Full head of steam. And now Cesaro throws Reigns into the ring. And Cesaro looking to get back in. And Cesaro is up top. Cesaro... cross body off the top. 1, 2, almost 3. Rudy Charles. Ooh, he had to stop that one quick. You could tell he was doing the whole 1, 2, yo, under my armpit. But a 2.5 by Cesaro. Pat McAfee's on point tonight. Ooh, Roman has some welts building up on his abdomen. Ooh, now Cesaro just grabbing Roman by the ear. We've seen that a few times tonight. Cesaro up on the top rope trying to suplex Roman in. We have not seen that work for almost anyone tonight, guys. But, oh, here we go. Some forearm shots by both competitors. As Roman is teetering on the edge of the ropes. On the apron. Paul Heyman looks very worried. Here we go. Roman Reigns. Uppercut to Cesaro. And now a vulnerable Cesaro is just lying on top of the turnbuckle. And boot first. And now Roman Reigns. He's twisting the bad arm of Cesaro. He's twisting the bad arm of Cesaro on the turnbuckle. He wedged his arm between the turnbuckle and used it for leverage. And he just twisted the bad arm, the injured potentially arm of Cesaro. Cesaro seems to be feeling the arm. And then you can see that bicep is red. There's some welts building up on that. Reigns now drop kick to Cesaro, goes back first into the steel. And now the tribal chief Roman Reigns stalking, cover on Cesaro. Shoulders are not down, cover. The shoulders weren't down. Cesaro again favoring that. He might have possibly tore something on the bone. He might be feeling that out. Who knows? But Cesaro is definitely hurt. Roman Reigns smiling as he stalks Cesaro, and Cesaro looking back at Roman Reigns, angry as he watches the Universal Champion smile. And now, big forearm shot by Cesaro with the injured arm. Again with the injured arm. Oh, and now Roman he's just stretching that injured arm, and now he's twisting it over his shoulder. And he's twisting it over twice. Speaking to Daniel Bryan in the camera, DB, I got your boy here. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, taking a page out of Daniel Bryan's book, focusing in on that injured arm. And, Cesaro with a headbutt, also taking a page out of Daniel Bryan's book. Off the ropes is Roman Reigns. Big clothesline. Cover on Cesaro, 1-2. Weak kick out by Cesaro at 2.
You got to give Cesaro credit. He will not give up.
Roman Reigns is shaking his head. You should give up by now. His right arm doesn't even work. Boom! The head of the table, knocking him inside out.
Here we go.
Strategy from the head of the table.
Roman saying, this is fun. I love this. This is fun for me. Well, as he's torturing Cesaro. And just big forearm shots to Cesaro, who's getting up. Ooh, knee shot to the face of Cesaro. Cesaro trying to punch. He's not able to even move that right arm. Reigns' knees driven into the corner, into the face of Cesaro, rather. That is true in any business. It doesn't matter how you do it. It matters, or it doesn't matter why you do it. It's how you do it. And Roman does it great. That is so true. Roman's toying with Cesaro again. He's toying with him. Roman saying he's got a lot of responsibility. I got a lot of responsibility. I don't want to do this, but I have to. And Cesaro showing his fight. Injured arm and all. Showing his fight. Roman headbutt to Cesaro. And
That's why he's the head of the table. Cesaro dreamed of this moment. That thing can become a nightmare. Quickly. With Roman Reigns.
Cesaro with an elbow shot to the neck of Roman Reigns. Another uppercut to Reigns. Kick to the arm. Cesaro's swinging clothesline. And the champ is down. Cesaro's got some time here. Roman looking at his jaw. That is true. Cesaro may never get another chance at the Universal title. Man, Pat McAfee's had a great showing tonight. He's done amazing tonight. Who wins? I don't know, man. Right now, it looks like Roman was in control for most of the match, but I think Roman's gonna end up winning. Cesaro's doing well though. Roman and Cesaro both on their knees. Oh, a headbutt by Cesaro, but you don't headbutt a Samoan. Roman fires back with a shot. Ooh, uppercut by Cesaro. Another uppercut by Cesaro. With the injured right arm, Cesaro doesn't care. Uppercut, and now he unloads on Reigns in the corners with the knees, with the kicks right to the head of Roman Reigns. And now here is Cesaro trying to lift up Reigns by his hair, trying to drag him back off the apron, back into the ring. The arm obviously in pain. He's trying to lift him. And now, big superplex by Cesaro. Cover by Cesaro. 1, 2, 3. No. That was really, really close. That's the first time all night that move has worked. A suplex on the apron, bringing them back into the ring. And of course, wow, Cesaro's the person to do it. And of all people, Roman Reigns. They don't call him the best pound-for-pound strongman in the WWE for nothing. And now Cesaro got the legs. Ooh, the headbutt right to the quad of Roman Reigns. Now, ooh, a boot to the quad of Roman Reigns. He's softening the legs up. That's a good analysis by Michael Cole. And now Cesaro double stomp to the throat of Roman Reigns. Cesaro has some time. He's in control for the time being. Looking for the neutralizer is Cesaro. He's got him. Cranks the neck. Cesaro lifts up Reigns. Cannot get it. The injured arm was too much. It was too much pressure on the injured arm. Cesaro was not able to get it. Now Roman looking for the arm bar. Roman has the arm bar locked in. And it's that injured arm. That arm that might have a torn muscle or something. We don't know. That Cesaro's been favoring all night and now wrenching back, but Cesaro fighting back. Rolls it over. Roll up on Reigns. Cover 1, 2, and no. Kick out by Reigns. Reigns swings, misses, and Cesaro. Oh, Superman punch. He caught Cesaro with a Superman punch out of nowhere. Cover 1, 2, no. Kick out by Cesaro. The action is getting fast and furious on some Rock shit. And, man, he caught that Superman punch out of nowhere on Cesaro. Did Roman Reigns, but both people are down. Roman and Cesaro are both down. Cesaro showed a lot of fight tonight.
The main event of WrestleMania Backlash. Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. The upstart challenger in the match of his career is Cesaro.
The upstart challenger. Upstart. Man, Cesaro, he's not an upstart. Cesaro has been great. We've all known this. Anyway, Cesaro again favoring that right arm. He's been favoring it all night. Possibly something torn. We don't know. A lot of people want Cesaro to win, myself included. But, man, the Tribal Chief, he looks to be up on his feet first, and he's looking for the spear. Ooh, he's looking for the spear. He goes for the big uppercut out of nowhere by Cesaro. Cesaro, ooh, can't do the big uppercut. The arm gave out on him, and now Roman Reigns, he's got the guillotine locked in, and there's nowhere for Cesaro to go. There's nowhere for Cesaro to go. The guillotine is fully applied by Reigns. Cesaro trying to get some leverage, trying to get his feet somewhere, trying to pick up the Reigns. He does, and he powers the 250-plus Reigns, picks him up. Spine buster by Cesaro. And now Cesaro looking, he's got him. Reigns kicks out. The shoulders were down. Reigns kicks out. Now Cesaro's got him in the sharpshooter position. Reigns trying to grab the face of Cesaro. Unable to do so. Unable to get leverage. Cesaro now pounding away at the face of Reigns. And he's got the legs locked. And he blocks in the sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go for Roman Reigns. Nowhere to go for Roman Reigns. The arm is still hurt for Cesaro. But he's wrenching back on the sharpshooter. He's using his left arm for the sharpshooter, and he's driving all the way back, wrenching back, devastating, and now he grabs the arm so Roman can't reach the ropes, and now he applies the crossface. The crossface is locked in, and he rolls him back into the middle of the ring. Absolutely nowhere to go. The crossface, the label lock, whatever you want to call it, is locked in on Reigns. He tapped out to this a few months ago at Fastlane to Daniel Bryan. He's trying to power out of it. He is trying. He's looking at that injured arm. He's focusing in, and he's able to get the power. He's able to get the fingers off his face. Able to power out, and now Roman Reigns mounting Cesaro. Ooh. Forearm shots by Reigns onto the face of Cesaro, and he won't stop. Can't stop.
Was that the last gasp for Cesaro?
Now Roman Reigns looking. Cover. No. He lifts him up for a power bomb. Got it. Cover on Cesaro. 1, 2. No. Cesaro barely kicks out. Barely kicked out there. And he got the injured shoulder up. Reigns doesn't know what to do, where to go, how to do it.
I'm convinced Cesaro has an opportunity now. At this point, this should be over.
Roman Reigns, he's thinking, what do I have to do to beat Cesaro? Cesaro just sitting there, surviving off of a base instinct.
In WWE, Cesaro's taking it and taking it and taking it.
Pat McAfee's had a great night calling this match, by the way. Amazing night. Here we go, Reigns now driving his forearm into Cesaro's face multiple times. And now Cesaro's shoulders are down, but he lifts his shoulder up. And now Cesaro powering out. Able to power out of it is Cesaro. And now Cesaro, ooh, sent across the ring is Reigns. Now Reigns, oh, a front face lock by Roman Reigns. He turns it into a guillotine. A guillotine applied, and Cesaro's turning red. The veins were popping out of the head of Cesaro. This is what ended Daniel Bryan's WWE tenure. This is what ended Daniel Bryan's career potentially. Cesaro again trying to power out of it. Trying to put him in another power bomb, another spine buster for this. Get him up. He's able to, and he got him up. Power bomb, and the guillotine is still applied. And Roman Reigns, he let it loose. He let it loose. Cesaro was able to power out of it, but no, it's reapplied. Cesaro is turning purple now, and he's going limp. Cesaro is going limp. Nowhere to go for Cesaro in the middle of the ring. He's trying to get that vice-like grip out of Roman Reigns out. Man. Cesaro trying with that hurt arm, but no, that guillotine is applied fully. And man, he's applied now. Roman Reigns wraps the legs around Cesaro, and Cesaro might be out. Cesaro actually might be out. And the ref says it's over. Roman Reigns retains his WWE Universal title. What a match, man. What a match. Cesaro balled out. But it wasn't enough. He took Roman Reigns to the limit. The absolute limit. And now Cesaro finally wakes up. And he's looking around. He thinks the match isn't over. He didn't know. Cesaro didn't know. He passed out from the guillotine. It's great storytelling. Cesaro lost, man. But I don't think it's over. I think Cesaro is going to be back pretty soon. No Jey Uso, no Jimmy Uso, no help from anyone. The Tribal Chief retains the Universal title by himself. It's a great question. How do you beat Roman Reigns? And now Jey Uso coming out. Jey Uso coming out. Did not involve himself in the match.
Officially recognizing once again the head of the family, the head of the table.
He's got the flower necklace, and he puts it over his cousin, the head of the table. Again, acknowledging him as the Tribal Chief. And now Jey Uso turns his attention to Cesaro. Super kick to a prone Cesaro, man. Jey Uso now wailing away at Cesaro. Just the forearm shot. The match is over. This is just an assault. And Roman is laughing. Roman is happy. Paul Heyman is laughing. And now, here we go. Jey Uso going up to the top rope. Looking to do a splash potentially on Cesaro. Man, and already injured. And out comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins now coming out. This is interesting. The Friday Night Messiah making his way in the ring. We know he's had problems with Reigns. He's had problems with Cesaro. But what's he coming out for? He's got his eyes on Roman Reigns. And potentially his eyes on the Universal Championship. Roman and Seth face to face. Seth is not grinning. Laughing. But Roman isn't. And now Seth Rollins is attacking Cesaro. The assault on Cesaro just continues. Roman now turning his back. Allowing Seth Rollins to pick up the pieces of Cesaro. And now, oh my God, Seth Rollins driving the arm of Cesaro into the steel steps and driving Cesaro up over the announce table.
Rollins said, "You don't just move on from me, pal." And back to the already injured arm of Cesaro.
Seth Rollins is not afraid to take advantage of it. What's gonna happen?
And now Cesaro.
What's gonna happen?
Huge technical difficulty by Peacock. I just got some weird screen. Anyway. But Seth Rollins hits a chair to the back of Cesaro. And now a chair to the injured shoulder of Cesaro. Oh my God. Rollins again driving the chair into the sternum now. He opens it. Oh no, he's going to Pillman him. He Pillmans the arm of Cesaro. He's Pillman the arm of Cesaro, pinning it between the chair. And now he's wrenching the shoulder. He's got the chair wedged. And he just, oh my God. Oh. The chair wedged over his shoulder. And Rollins just smashing the chair. Probably breaking Cesaro's shoulder, tearing something. Who knows? But definitely injuring Cesaro. And he goes back. Curb stomp. A curb stomp to finish it up. And Seth Rollins has destroyed Cesaro. Man, that was again, WWE's B pay-per-views over by 10 p.m. Best part about it, but man, that was a fun show, guys. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to like this video, share all of our other videos, check them out. Subscribe to the channel. Got daily videos on not just wrestling but other sports as well. Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday night. Be sure to check that out. We're going to be talking about New Jack, fallout from this show, a lot, much more AEW, all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about the NFL schedule release on Real Take Sports Talk. So be sure to check that out. Again, thank you guys for joining me. It's been a fun time. We'll see you next time.